What up, everybody? Y'all know what time it is, man. It's Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern time, man. So it's not time for the best podcast at night, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's time for
The worst, huh? The worst.
What's up, man? How your week going, man? Make sure you hit unmute so they can. I know you about to turn up, man. So go ahead and make sure you hit unmute, man. What's up?
Oh, okay. Oh, you seen the mute button? I'm finna go crazy muted. I'm glad you see that. Why you looking out? You always got there. Always on time. No,
Laser focus tonight, baby. Laser focus tonight, baby.
Yeah, that was happening, man. But yeah, no, I'm just glad to be surviving from the Hurricane Helena and all of that. You know, I've been sliding on this Atlanta side of things and shit to just make sure we were good out here. I ain't know. Had to
Y'all,
check in.
you ain't flooded out there. You ain't got no tree on your spot or nothing. You
Nah,
good?
I wagged. I got away. Ain't none of that happened over this side. I don't know where they got you at.
Man, I'm up here in Sioux Falls, man, South Dakota.
South Dakota, with the Indians, the Indian chiefs, the Aborigines.
I ain't seen none, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, we
just
up here
wondering. I don't know how it go.
Nah, it's like you remember the show Bobby's World?
Or the cartoon.
That little cartoon with the little boy.
Oh yeah. That was a throwback.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people out here that sound like his mama. They be like, hey, don't y'all know? They talk like that and stuff. So,
okay.
They sound like Bobby's World up there. That's it. But you know, chilling, man.
I mean, it's crazy that it was the same Helena hurricane in 1958, 66 years ago. Who knows? Who knows?
As my dog Rick Ross would say. Before you get into that, do you want to introduce? Yeah, because
we're gonna get into some shit. I'm introducing myself.
Would you like to introduce yourself to the people, man? Go ahead.
Man, as usual, man, I just want to get some understanding tonight. What we represent, what we got going on. Nothing about this is women bashing. Players don't have to bash women. But the truth is the truth. Either you can handle it or you can't handle it. That's what you got to do. You got to accept it or respect it, or just don't even watch it all. We not gonna give you the pandering every time, and we not gonna give you the hate every time. We just giving you what we see in society. If we say 90% of the videos on TikTok, like I said, are twerking, or let me see if I got an example on the low right there. If it's looking like this right here, if it's looking like this, every bit.
Half the torso.
If it's the torso, every time. What else can I say? Am
Right.
I lying if I say, hey, bro, 90% of the women don't show that they got good character anymore. They just show a torso.
And then her name is I don't give a
IDG
AL.
AL. Hold on. I likely, she got IL. I likely don't give a fuck. Oh, y'all don't even know.
That's my whole thing, man. But before
good.
we get into it, man. Why don't you let the people out there know what you got going on, what you're promoting, and who you are, so that way we can go ahead and get it popping, man. Go ahead.
All right, man. Yeah, I was checking out everybody in the comments and all that. My bad, But anyway, following up on how everybody's reacting these days, we trying to see, it's a cold winter coming up, so everybody got to get right, got to act right. If you need somebody to hold, you gonna have to goddamn get in line. Everybody ain't going for it. The rules have changed. Well, let me introduce myself because I want to get into
Yeah, I was
tonight.
like, boy, you about to keep going. We ain't gonna never introduce ourselves.
Okay, so so check this out. So
Uh-huh.
as usual, just hit the website, everybody. We do it all, man. Come on, man. This is in a spare time. All through the days, we specialize in credit repair, business funding. We getting you right. We showing you the loopholes because look, long as you is a smart person, you can make things happen. It's usually that the people won't even look at in the book or learn the things, and we learned them. So you know what I'm saying. So let me give y'all a quick commercial or something if I can even find the commercial. Let's see what we're working with today. Yeah, this how we do when we come to the credit. And as you see, man, just text credit, the word credit to 470-505-1933, man. The best plug in the land. And we got the sports picks too. We ain't gonna get in that day. Trillionaire Sports. Just go to the channel, man. We finna turn it up. Let's go, man. What you got to give my boy?
This right here.
And my man, my brother, Kung Fu Fighting, Kung Fu Hebrew. Ho 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 ho! Ha! Ho 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 ho! Ha! It's the motherfucking remix.
Ho ho ho! Ha! Ho ho ho! Ha!
Yeah.
Partner them.
Yeah. Boulevard, right? Yeah, I got you. All right, man. Once again, I just want to say, I just want to welcome everybody to the show.
Hurry home.
I want to say a good old habari to all my folks out there checking out who speak the Swahili. I want to say a good old akwaba to all the people out there that speak the Trini.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And what's up to everybody else that is tuning in, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. How we gonna start this thing, man? Because we had a little kind of pre-show talk today, and I don't even know where we want to go. It's so much stuff to get into. But if you didn't know, tonight's show is about breaking stereotypes or confirming truth. So what we're gonna do is the show is about are some stereotypes legitimate? Or are they just, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people say, oh, if you believe in stereotypes, don't stereotype people. But I'll be like, but is a stereotype true?
Let me see.
Understand what I'm saying?
Let us get a definition of stereotype, but everybody don't know what that means and shit. So let's inform our guests. So
there you go. Let them know.
Okay. All right. Stereotype.
Yeah.
A widely held but fixed or oversimplified image, or idea of a particular type of person or thing.
Mm-hmm.
A relief. Oh, no, that ain't right. That's something else. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so now that we define stereotypes, I'm just saying, hey, if you got any stereotypes in the audience you want us to talk about, we can definitely bring those up. But we got some different stereotypes we're gonna talk about. There's a lot of other things going on as well, but this is pretty much gonna be the general theme. Are stereotypes there for a reason, meaning that they have some truth to it, or are they just completely made up and people just believe certain things? So we're gonna get into all of that. I always like for you to kind of start things out a little bit, because I got some stuff I can go, but if you want to start out with one first, man, I got some slides tonight too, or I got a little video tonight. So man, I was doing my work this week, man. I've been putting in work all week.
I never decline to start and crank the show up. I never decline. So you know what time it is. Let's see what everybody's. Let's see something they talking about, because it's so much. Oh man, let's go.
Posting screenshots all over TikTok this week asking the built-in AI chatbot who will be president of the United States in 2025. If you ask it that straight out, the AI bot immediately says, well, it's not 2025 yet, so we don't know. But they've found a loophole that if you tell this AI chatbot we are now in the future, you can then ask who the president was in the past. It's 2029 right now. Who was the president in 2027? Snapchat AI responds, in 2027, the president of the United States was Kamala Harris. She was in office from 2025 to 2029. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so it's now 2036. Who was the president in 2032? In 2032, the president of the United States was Kamala Harris, who served from 2029 to 2033. It is 2036 now. Who is the president now? In 2036, the president of the United States is Mark Kelly. He assumed office in 2033. Okay, let's back up even closer to modern day. It's 2027. Who
Whoa. Wait. So it said Kamala. So it said Kamala Kamala's gonna win. She gonna be president for how many years? She gonna be 2 terms?
2 terms. That's basically what it's saying.
Yeah, I think
nobody didn't.
Okay.
Nobody didn't think to hit AI. But they got a block. It's like, AI has a block. If you say who gonna win the game today, it'd be like, nah, it ain't even played yet. You got to get around that bitch. Be like, all right, it's 2 weeks from now. Who won that game last week? You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. I like that shit.
Man, I need to try that real quick. Hold on, let me see.
What's the lottery? It's 2027. What's the lottery?
I'm trying to see something real quick. So let me go something real quick. All right, so we got a game on right now. Who won? Who win the Washington versus Lakers game?
If this is legit, bro, everybody need to be trying this. If Kamala win, I'm convinced without me even trying. That's what I'm saying. Because she don't deserve to win. She don't deserve to win.
Wait, but she's also the betting favorite, so that's not necessarily. I mean, AI might have a part of that, but she's also the betting favorite now to win.
That's what they tell you. She the favorite. Let's just
wait a minute, bruh. This thing said the Washington Huskies defeated the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in their recent game. Wait, no. Wait. This is what AI is saying. It said the Washington Huskies defeated. We gonna check and see if this happened. Now this gonna be crazy.
I got them tonight.
Wait. Hold on. Let me tell you what it's. Wait. Let me tell you what it's saying, bro. Because we want to see if it matches up. Because right now, everybody who's not watching the show live, so the people who come back on the replay,
right?
The game just started, and I believe the score is still 0-0.
It's 0-0. First quarter, 9 minutes 59 seconds left. Washington.
Yeah, I'm not even. I don't say nothing about the game. I'm just gonna tell you what AI is saying. AI is saying the Washington Huskies defeated the Rutgers Scarlet Knights in their recent game on September 27, 2024. The final score was Washington 35, Rutgers 28. Washington pulled ahead in the second half, securing the win despite a strong performance from Rutgers in the first half.
Washington Rutgers win tonight. I mean, Washington Huskies win tonight. Oh,
Right.
man.
So what I'm gonna do is, y'all heard what we said. It's supposed to be 35-28. That's what AI is predicting, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna type it in the chat.
Yeah. So at halftime, I'm gonna come back because it say Rutgers should be leading at halftime, but then it says the Huskies come back in the second half. So we're gonna wait and see if all of this stuff comes, because if AI is doing this,
we rich.
Yeah. I'm about to get out this truck tomorrow.
And we charging all Patreon members to get in. Y'all gotta get in. We finna master this shit. We just unlocked the key to y'all for success. We just
That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy.
Bro, this is why we love this show, because every week we giving you game that nobody else is giving you, bro. Y'all had seen this video. Y'all didn't even know you could do this.
I didn't know, but I got hold on. I'm about to put the Georgia-Alabama game. Hey, we might well do another one, man.
Why aren't you sharing this with all your people?
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Why aren't you sharing this? Off the rip, we just put you onto the game. Nigga, ask them what's cash 3 for tomorrow. Ask them the Mega Millions for next week. Y'all niggas tripping. Damn, y'all niggas don't know how to take and run with game when a nigga gets. There's no way you hadn't told your mom and them to turn on this channel.
Hold on. See, hold on. What about
you got to be tripping,
bro. If they predict these scores, bro, I'm gonna be like, bro.
I got a we did a what they call the board. We did the board shit through one of my little partner job and shit. Bro, I got the 4 with Alabama and the 7 with the with Georgia. Oh man, let me know what the first quarter gonna be, so I already know if I got me about 300.
Okay.
Hey, bro, this shit finna be crazy. Yeah. We finna rob that goddamn Vegas, bro.
And this work.
Trillion that sports picks.
That's gonna be incredible. That's crazy.
Bro, we can't goddamn take the whole show up talking about no goddamn predictions, bro. This a whole nother show. Let her finish while you looking, though.
Go ahead.
Took office in 2024. So before the presidential election, presumably. In 2024, Kamala Harris took office as the president of the United States. Does this not remotely freak anyone out? Just a little bit?
Does it freak niggas out?
I mean,
niggas out?
Nah, not the AI is predicting Kamala Harris, because I think a lot of the polls are starting to predict it. So I think AI is just using. Now, the freaky part is the sports. I'll put it to you like that. The fact that this is predicting a sports game that ain't even, that's what I'm saying.
Future Marty McFly type shit, my boy.
That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? But I'm like, the game is different. Predicting the president is a little easier, but we'll have to wait and see how that goes. So that's why I say, but because it's just basically using polls and all that stuff to basically give an estimate. But the fact that they gave a score to a game that ain't even happened yet is crazy. You know what I mean? Where my man Cameron at, man? Because like, how in the world could you predict a score of a game that's going on right now?
That's wild. Yeah, that's wild, B.
And even say that Rutgers had a strong first half performance, but the Huskies' second half performance mean they're gonna win 35-7. So with that being said, that means the Huskies got to basically score all touchdowns too. That means 5 touchdowns, and that means Rutgers scored 2 field goals and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, for sure.
So we gonna check that out by the end of the show. We gonna see if that was right. But bro, what you got for it, man?
Oh yeah, I took Washington, so that's what I'm saying. Hey, go Huskies. But I just want to do a little rundown of one serious issue with it that we got. Then we'll lighten the topics, but we got a serious issue that we were just talking about. We said Kamala will be the president of 2024. So
that's what they saying. It's looking like it's going that way, because Trump after that alleged second assassination attempt, his poll numbers didn't even improve. So it ain't looking good right now.
The scary part is, if that's what we are about to face or whatever, about to embrace, I guess.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Who do want to go back when it comes to the
Hold on, don't try, Kamala, don't you do this, Kamala.
I'm gonna be like fair use, because we definitely
Fair
don't.
use. Hold on, Kamala trying to goddamn.
We definitely don't own the mute. What was that? The loonies.
Boy,
I got 5 on it. Oh, yeah.
what you say to voters who do want to go back when it comes to the economy specifically, because their groceries were less expensive, housing was more affordable when Donald Trump was president.
Well, first of all, what do you have to say about that? Do you believe that stuff was cheaper? Do you believe what she said was accurate?
Oh yeah, man. I gotta admit that. I mean, it's like it's on an uphill climb right now. Since he was in to now, everything is like an uphill climb in the inflation terms. You know what I'm saying? Ain't really nobody can deny that.
Yeah. I mean, you can go on Google right now. It ain't no, we don't got no reason to lie to you. You just go Google what the inflation was in 2018 versus or 20, whichever year you want to pick. You can go in the middle of it. You can do however you want to do it, but whichever way you want to do it, it's still going to do it.
And that's not just the only thing though. I mean, and this a whole nother segment, but yeah, it's affecting the trucking, the import export. Did y'all even know about that? Wait a minute, bro. Hold on. I got to go into stealth mode and find something else that I just had. And listen though, is you experiencing this with the trucking? Because we got to get deep into this later. This might be another topic, maybe a weak topic. But check this out. I want to know your side of this story. You can pause it when you want to pause.
Yeah, go ahead. I was gonna say you gonna let her answer the question or
Right.
Oh shoot, you didn't even let her answer. Go back.
First.
Oh my bad. Hey, do me a favor. Put the Kamala. Let her finish her statement real quick.
Oh my bad. Okay, yeah. The sad part is, hold on. We already should know the answer. That's what I meant to do. Can y'all predict what her answer is? And this is just for the crowd. Can y'all predict? Hold on, let me make sure though. Let's predict what her answer is. Hold on. Where we at? What was the question again? Because I'm lost. Let me see what the question
is. Less expensive.
Go ahead.
Let us get back. We're going to get it back. We driving this goddamn Chevy. Hold on. Kamala, she pulling tricks out that here. She don't even want to goddamn let me. Hold on.
What you say to voters who do want to go back when it comes to the economy specifically, because their groceries were less expensive, housing was more affordable when Donald Trump was president. Next question, please. That's it. What you say to
what?
Next question.
Are you serious? You gonna vote for? Bro, that was a legitimate question.
Yeah.
So she don't got to give no answer to shit. If it ain't in that earring, that teleprompter earring, where she got the code, what they call them?
What? What teleprompter? Oh man, you got to pull that. Well, that's gonna have to wait. You got to pull that one up.
Bro, we didn't talk about Kamala with the earrings.
Oh, she got the earrings with the
What?
Just giving her the information. That's what you saying? Giving her the words to say.
Serious?
I'm gonna say I didn't know nothing about this. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying I've never heard about this. But go ahead.
Oh man, I could have sworn.
I bowed out of politics, so everything you saying is due to me. I only know Donald Trump and Kamala Harris are running. I think John F. Kennedy Jr. Those are the only things I know about the election.
We talk about Kamala goddamn Bluetooth earrings. Oh man, I'm finna put it in the mix, bro. I'm sorry jumping on topic, y'all. I'm just anxious to, bro. Oh my God, hold on, bro. Let me just give you this goddamn flavor. No Diddy.
So what I'm about to say, yeah. Now that Kamala finished, you want to go back to the other video? You gonna bring up the earring thing?
Oh no, we finna do all of this together. We got the movie.
Okay, I got you.
All right, so we're gonna do it like this. Hold on. Oh shit, that's the wrong shit. Hold on.
Nah, it's up there. Hold on. I got it. You want the
You got
trucker one,
hold
right?
on. Nah, hold on. Nah, I wanted Kamala right quick. Hold on, they trying to
Okay.
oh they blackball it or they hated on me. Hold on. Okay, yeah, the trucker gonna be the story because they done hated on the oh generator going out. All right, well, we're going to get into the story. Well, I want to get into that. We'll get into that in a second, though. So we want to get into this. They say the export-import business, man. Let's talk about it.
Okay. Fair use.
45,000 ILA workers. Pretty much means the majority of the ports in our country shut down. Major ports. And as she said, which is the truth, the ports that shut down, that will shut down October the 1st, they bring in over half of our goods. Half of the stuff we use by, depend on, come through these people. I told.
Have you heard about a strike?
Yeah, it's on the East Coast. I just looked at it. It's a labor union dispute.
And well, I know you just hearing about it or whatever. Do you know what that would affect? I mean, I guess he might get into
Yeah,
it
it's gonna really affect like the trucking industry because most of the time when you're dealing with ports, you're dealing with containers. So there are certain companies that basically do like the containers that you get off the ship, right? So if they don't have those containers that come off the ships, then it's going to start to affect the rates and different things like that. Because if all of those trucks are just used to going to the ports using their TWIC card and things like that, then basically they're going to have to get into, as we would call it, like the general population. You see what I'm saying? So it might be actual less freight for the people who don't. See, I don't do containers, right? But then it's going to be like all the people who might have been doing containers, they might have to come over to the other side and start getting that type of freight. So it could technically affect it, but we're going to have to wait and see it. I saw something saying the White House was urging them to open up the docks, but it's a labor dispute. But I'm curious as to what
do it got something to do with the food and products getting to Americans, because that's where they keep. I keep seeing those videos on TikTok like, y'all better stack up food for 3 months. It's finna be this. It's finna be that.
Okay, so what? Well, I'm just saying what it's talking about from what I see is it's saying they haven't started the strike, but they're saying it's going to happen on October the 1st. You see what I'm saying?
That cause shortages of deliveries.
It could cause shortages. It could cause food to go up. It could cause the price of goods to go up because it's a lot of things come off them ships. All of these foreign cars, any cars that aren't made in America, it could technically cause the price of gas to go up, because you got to remember it's one of the situations
Kamala,
where
thanks Joe and Kamala, thanks.
When it's like to say, it's like with anything, right? It's like anything that happens in the logistics, in the way the pipeline or the way anything is moved from one place to another, any disruption in the logistics chain is going to cause things to spike. You see what I'm saying? Dang. So you know what I'm saying? So it could be like if one of the major trucking companies said we're going to go on strike if Trump wins, right? Then if they went on strike, then that would be like all of those goods that they normally would bring, it's going to be a shortage because they're not going to be making their runs and deliveries. So that's the whole thing about anything, especially coming out the ports. The ports really do affect a lot of things. I don't think people understand it. They might see those containers driving by them, but they don't understand like inside those containers is pretty much what's keeping the country going.
Damn, niggas ain't even thinking about that. But let him continue. Let's see where he's going with the story right quick.
Told y'all I'm an indicator of how the economy is doing because we handle the majority, half of the nation. not Mobile, not Texas, half of the nation's goods. You think the economy is in a tank now? They say one day of a strike, of these people striking, just one day, will back us up 7 days for each one day. A month, devastating. And this looking over a month. Because the things that they are stuck on, automation.
Let me pause this for a second.
Sure.
I don't want the guests to be feeling like, I mean, if you're going to get you something to drink and eat just because it's feeling get juicy, cool. But don't leave out when it be shit that's really serious. I've been trying to sneak this shit in. You know, one of my great shows I like to watch, the boy Anton Daniels. That what he tell a podcast or whatever. Shout out to him. He tell him, it's unfortunate, bro. You have to try to put the medicine inside the candy. For the kids, basically, the people are the kids. The knowledge is the medicine, and the bullshit is the candy. You give them, if I show you the reality, say, hey, the Walking Dead virus has landed in America, and we're gonna die tomorrow, and everybody gonna be zombies. Nigga, like, boy, I'd rather you talk about Puff Daddy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
We are in trouble.
Yeah, it could be a nuclear, you know what I mean? It could be a nuclear war about to happen tomorrow. Oh, yeah, y'all ain't talking about who did him out of hitting that mansion with that baby oil. Y'all not talking about that.
Bruh, and then I tagged you, and this is why I'm so glad this came up like this. I seen the numbers dropping a little bit right now. Bruh, I tagged you. I made a post with, it was a picture, not even a video. Amazingly, wasn't even a video, just a picture of Diddy leaning over, smooching his mom in the mouth. I put a little comment on it saying it looked like some pedophilia and maybe moms can be predators, etc. And it's at almost 1,000,002 or what, the 1.2 million views. But nothing we say about the households together or bring back black families has over maybe 1,000 views, man. Well, just think of that, bro. This is what is no hope.
I'm gonna get the viewers back. I'm gonna get them back. This is what they want. That's gonna bring them back. There they go.
There you go. Numbers going back.
There you go. Right back up. Oh, well, what the boy talking about over there, boy?
That's great, bro. And I'm just so, there we go. Turn the numbers up. Yeah.
Oh, see, this is why the name of the show is the Worst Podcast. Let me tell you why, because it ain't just that we the worst. The audience, y'all are, oh my God.
The worst. Huh? The worst.
Yeah, we could go ahead and be trying to tell you how to save your life, how to fix the family, how to get stuff together, how to improve your situation.
How to make $1 million in the morning. Yeah. They want to know.
Come on. But then they want to be like, hey, boy, you think Diddy and them going, hey, boy, what, you heard that new Sexy Red single? All right.
And can I hold $20 while you at it? Nigga, shut up.
Well, we're going to talk about that money thing in a little bit because, boy, we got to get back to them stereotypes. Woo! I got some stuff. So, yeah, man, go ahead and get it out of the way, man. We got 3 hours.
Let me give them some shocking then, just because this is a little too deep. Well, I may have to pause this because it's just too deep. No Diddy. Let me give them a little shocking. Let me give them another shocking revelation because I like shock. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. We are going to remove that and remember this. Let me go back to this for a second. If you remember this, let's go back to this.
Okay.
Let's go back to the hold on, I'm trying to, okay. Let's go back to the president she said that's gonna be president after Kamala?
Some dude named Mark Kelly. I don't even know who Mark Kelly is. Who is that?
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, remember the name. It was not playing now. They tripping on it. Hey.
Yeah, no, it's not. Let me see. Hold on.
Oh,
All right, there you go.
2025 to 2029. If you have more questions, feel free to ask. Okay, so it's now 2036. Who was the president in 2032? In 2032, the president of the United States was Kamala Harris, who served from 2029 to 2033. It is 2036 now. Who is president now? In 2036, the president of the United States is Mark Kelly. He assumed office in 2033.
Okay, now let's get out the way because she's breaking up on my end. Well, let's see if we can find out who this Mark Kelly fella is. Hold on, we might
Apparently, he's a crazy-looking United States senator. I already got him pulled up from the state of Arizona.
Okay, you could give a rundown if you got some Wikipedia or something pulled up.
I got you. It said
we're predicting tonight, bro. We on go tonight.
All right, so it said Mark Edward Kelly is an American politician, retired astronaut, and United States Navy captain, a member of the Democratic Party. He has been the junior U.S. Senator from Arizona since 2020. In 2022, he won re-election to a full term. He's 60 years old, out of Orange, New Jersey, and allegedly he took 4 space missions. He's been married twice. He has 2 girl daughters, and he founded an organization called Americans for Responsible Solutions.
Bro, if this nigga is our president, bro, we is headed to trouble. This nigga goddamn, that nigga done hit the bag one time. Nigga,
wait, hold on. He's supposed to be president in 2033.
2033.
Okay, so that's 9 years from now. So he pause. He'd be 69 when he take over.
Pause. Hey,
all right,
bro. Damn, that's some freaky, scary shit, bro. If this nigga is the president in 9 years, and we done predicted this on YouTube 9 years ahead of time, bro. Just think about how crazy.
Oh my God, that's gonna be wild.
I'm just telling y'all. Y'all come hunt me down, bro. Don't be looking up my IP address, elite. I got that shit. I'm like Rainbow over here, bro. Don't call me. I did not do nothing to myself. I promise you, I never will, bro. I'm gonna go out, don't put nothing in my drink, stick it with the pen. I know about y'all. Don't hit me with the frequency gun so it just hit my heart. And
oh, the heart attack gun, right?
The heart attack gun, bro. You just get you in the bed, you sleep. You know, they like, yeah, the heart attack. Kevin Samuels. Come on, but we're gonna talk about Kamala like we said. What we said. Reveal, did Kamala really wear the Bluetooth earrings? Did she wear the Bluetooth earrings, bro? This who we voting in. This is insane, bro. This is insane.
Wait. How we know this Bluetooth? How we know?
It's crazy, bro. You can look up the earrings online. They're for real.
They got Bluetooth earrings.
That's why she been like, next question. She can't answer nothing that's not prepared, bro. Man, I hope we don't fall for this, bro. Please be wrong. Please be wrong, AI.
I don't think it's gonna be wrong.
Kamala in. Please, y'all.
Yeah, I don't. Hold on. I want to see if I get a picture of these. Okay, now this is the Hindustan Times. Hold on now. It said Bluetooth earring company responds to the allegations or whatnot. Oh Lord. But it's Hindustan. I don't even know if this is.
Nah, that ain't it. I don't know though. I don't even know who it is. But while you searching, I know you may have something you want to goddamn say. But I want to let.
Oh yeah. I got some right here. Well, let's say real quick. This is from. I don't even know what the Hindustan Times are, but I'm assuming this is some type of Indian thing. It said, amid the royal allegations by Republican supporters that Kamala Harris wore Bluetooth earrings disguised as pearls during her debate with Donald Trump, the company behind a similar accessory has weighed in after the candidates glanced on ABC. It said Democratic presidential hopeful faced unfounded claims that her gold pearl earrings, believed to be from Tiffany's, were actually smart audio devices from German startup Nova. And then it said some Twitter users compared the earphones Kamala wore to Nova's H1 model. So let me pull up Nova H1 model, and then we'll let y'all decide. Dang, but that thing pulled all the way up. They already know everybody's searching for it.
Exactly.
So let me share my screen, and ladies and gentlemen in the audience, y'all can decide for yourself on these Bluetooth earrings. I guess let me see, because I gotta be looking this stuff up to make sure we ain't up here just doing whatever.
Go ahead. I'm just checking the trap for something.
Nah, you good. All right, so everybody viewing right now, do these look like the earrings she had? You know what I mean? Does that look like the one that Kamala Harris had on, right? So I'm gonna pull that one up, and that's the one Kamala Harris had. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be like the government. I can neither confirm nor deny, but that is definitely something to look at. You know what I mean? So yeah. Hey, I got some things real quick, but what I want to do real quick is I just want to go to a commercial break, and then we come back, man. We gonna get into these stereotypes. So real quick, man, y'all know the W.O.R.S.E Podcast is always brought to you by Southern Fusion Bistro. You can find them on DoorDash, Uber Eats, or off of their website. Oh, all right, man. So let's get into it. We had a stereotype come up in the audience real quick before I go to some of the stuff I got. Stereotype: Black women are angry. I think you're on mute, bro. You're on mute. Hold on, you're on mute. I can't hear you. Uh-oh. You good? Okay.
No, I got you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Now you good. I just didn't hear nothing.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So that was a question.
But we'll remove that back. Go back. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So, all right, we back. Black women are angry.
It's a stereotype.
Well, you want to go? Go ahead.
Now we saying stereotype versus reality, right? So I would say that the stereotype is Black women are angry. I would say that the reality is Black women are angry. I'm saying we gotta speak generally. I'm just saying generally speaking. Are they? They're angry. Go ahead.
Here's another thing I want to say for the show today. We coming uncut and we not bullshitting today. Well, at least I'm not. Because this is the thing about that. I have seen over 1,000 episodes of Skip Samuels. I get his perspective. I get he like a guy that was a good guy. Then he was trying to play the nice guy role, and that shit backfired on him, and bitch was dogging him, cheating on. You know what I'm saying? I get it. So that's why they get the little sassy attitude and all. He was a single child mother, whatever. But I get that but on the show, what I'm getting at is they prove time after time that They are angry. They are hurt. They are traumatized. You know what I'm saying? The questions, it revealed itself. The woman was mad at every scenario unless you were a great woman. If you're a great woman and you can accept an average guy, if you're average or whatever that your criteria fits, and it's not about that. That's what I'm saying. That's where the character come in. Your character says, "Oh, I could deal with a decent guy. I'm a decent girl. We can make it work." Oh,
Right.
But the thing is, how many people could get on there and have a cool conversation without him triggering a woman? And I just say that because that's the best kind of nationwide view that you got to see of women acting a certain way when questioned by a man. Because this is another thing. Do you agree, man? And then you can go from here. A lot of women just have not even had any respect needed for a man because the man wasn't ever there.
Well, yeah, I
Man.
was saying, yeah, that's why I just answered the question. I know you was gonna take off. That's why I said I wanted to see what you said. But when I say black women are angry, I think it's obvious that they're angry because we already talked about in the last show about how 70% of our children are growing up with just a black woman. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have no father. There's no male there. So of course they're going to be angry. We saw that lady on that video you posted who was crying and she's saying she can't do things because she has a child and she's having to do things. So the anger. Now let me make sure I get this clear. The anger that they have is, in my opinion, it's not justified. I'm just gonna be honest. And the reason why it's not justified is because those women made those choices. Because unless you're gonna say that those angry women, you understand what I'm saying? It's like we're gonna get into some of those other stereotypes of why they might be angry, but you can't be mad if you pick a certain type of guy and he teaches you a certain type of way, and then you get mad at the results.
Because you touch this topic right there, man, and like I said, this is not to bash women or anything, but we just tell it like it is. Especially me. That's what and that's my angle. I know you trying your best to tell it too, but what I noticed too, we sometimes forget to mention and go in depth how we really might go in depth and we just talking one-on-one sometimes or something. And it might, because I watch over the clips and I'm like, damn, we missed a lot of shit we supposed to say it. Boom, boom. I see the comments like, them niggas, you don't know what you're saying because it came off the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make sure things don't come off the wrong way to people. But the plan is to unite black families. It's not about, I guess it is. It's shaming those that aren't with the movement or aren't doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the flip side. We got the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, or Dr. whatever they call it.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yep.
Mr. Hyde. We can go that way where we just say, fuck religion, fuck everything. The Bible doesn't exist, and everybody just fuck. So we just implode and explode. We can do that though. Or we can say, damn, this shit has been predestined before us and been going a certain way for ages. Are we gonna start just, maybe it was like they say the basic instructions before leaving Earth. Now we just veering off the basic instructions. So it's like, damn, is it any instructions or is it really changed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like it's a lot of people out here, honestly, like, see, we start talking about the black community, honestly, and this is how I've been feeling for a while. Like, that's a part of the problem because we look at anybody who looks like us like they are part of us or they with us, and that's not how it's supposed to go because nobody else, like, nobody says, well, in the white community, we don't do that. It's like we had this community, right? So what I'm trying to say is this, and let me make sure I'm very, very clear on what I'm saying.
Right.
We cannot get things together, but we're supposed to have this united community that we're supposed to be doing things with, but it doesn't work that way because we have too many agendas. We have too many things we want to do. We can't come to an agreement on anything, right? We can't agree on how we want to raise our children. We can't agree on where we want to send them to school, because that's the whole thing. In 1965, when we were able to get civil rights and we were able to finally go into that place that they told us we couldn't go into for, almost 100 years, then that's when we lost. So it's like, you got to think about it. It's like, what now, 59 years after the civil rights movement, we're worse. Every single category, we're worse. But when we was when we couldn't eat at that certain counter, you understand what I'm saying? And then the white people that was like, man, we ain't gonna follow that law. Man, y'all can eat here. That would have been happening naturally. But it's like now we can still, we can have the KKK be the owner of one of these restaurants, and you still gonna go eat there because you like the food. You see what I'm saying? But before, you had to have a black plumber, you had to have a black person doing it or whatever. And then, like I said, the white people who weren't with what the laws were doing, because nobody was forcing them to enforce them laws. You see what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing. That's the scary thing about our conversation, bro. They will lead to so many different real topics. Because when you get to talking about that, it's the same thing. It's like they said, the Dolph situation. I started to get a whole bunch of clips and all that for this, but I was like, I didn't even want to go deep in. I might do that on a personal show on the Dat Boy Birdie the Plug show, y'all. But I might do one over there. But it's like, I didn't even want to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas killed him for $800 with hopes of it was going to be $40,000 or $100,000 hit on his head from Yo Gotti brother allegedly and all this stuff. But I didn't even want to go down a rabbit hole. But what I wanted to say about it was this. If you have got any black people, black women, black men that get out of the hood, bro, or every time they get out the hood, Nipsey Hussle, Young Dolph, whoever, it keep going. I could go on forever. I don't want to miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When somebody gets out, and if you watch the video of the trial, they was finna get him with a turkey drive, bro. When he giving back to the people, what can a nigga do if everybody's that's black? Every time one person that's black get up, you pull it down or try to kill him. What can we do?
Yeah, so I think once again that's a part of the community. That's a part of the problem. When I just feel like at a certain point we say that term black community, and it's you know how I hate cliches, and that's the way I feel about it. At this point, the black community is just a cliche. It sounds good, but you still killing each other. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like we like, like for example, and this is what I had brought this up a while back. I said if we really was a community like we claim to be, we wouldn't be doing all this bad stuff. We wouldn't be arguing, yelling, killing, cheating, all these things to each other that we do. We'd be like, hey, look, if you're going to cheat on somebody, you got to cheat on somebody outside the black community. If you're going to do this, you got to do it to somebody out the side. But now you're going to go rob somebody in the projects who ain't got no money just like you do. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the stuff that we do makes no sense, and there's no unity. So that's why when I be hearing stuff about, oh, what you going to do to the black, I'll be like, man, that sounds like a made-up term to me at this point, because there is no unity, because every night you turn the news, so-and-so shot so-and-so and so, so-and-so killed so-and-so, so-and-so grape so-and-so. It's just like, bro, there is no unity in there. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So what I be trying to say is we need to get out of that everybody in America, and we need to localize it. We got the black community in Atlanta. That's what I'm focused on. I can't worry about anybody else outside of where I live at. And if everybody would do housekeeping where they live, instead of trying to make it a nationwide thing, I think we would get better results. Because we could look at it like, we'd be like, shoot, Atlanta, we good down here. What y'all doing down there in Tallahassee? What y'all doing over there, Mike? What y'all doing there?
But you can't do that if every time somebody gets up, the rest of the people is envious and jealous. I'm saying that because I've seen it a million times, and now I'm even going through it. Because niggas see you online and whatever you got going on, like we say, we repair credit. That's something niggas in the hood ain't used to. They ain't used to nigga having a legit business and making 6 figures a year or more. They don't think that shit possible. So when you doing it now, niggas who hang around you when you broke, when you running around looking crazy, trying to steal or something. Everybody love you. Then when you get up, all of a sudden it's negative shit. You think a nigga saying shit about you ain't even heard about yourself. You're like, what the hell? Now the niggas I had to get some food too when they were hurting or send them $20 or now they gonna kill me. They hate me. Come on, man. But that's why I said you can't succeed. So even if I had 100,000 right now to just give it to the hood, nigga, what they call them, your representation fucking it up. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. If a nigga make it out your hood and it's 2 dumbass niggas, 3, 4, 5 dumbass niggas that's messing up the play, this man might be coming back to build fucking houses for free for y'all. But dumbass niggas talking about fighting or I rob him. Bro, that's how dumb he is, bro. And then you say, why is a nigga bashing black people, period? That's that shit they got down. The nigga Dave Chappelle play like that nigga. He can't even say, he said, I ain't black.
Saying Clayton Bixby, huh?
Yeah.
Said Uncle Ruckus, that's where we going.
Bro, that's how this shit make you feel, bro. And you say a nigga wrong when you get yourself out. The only time you think that shit is right when you a nigga that can't get out of the trap, bro.
Yeah, but that's another thing you gotta think of, though, right? It don't matter how much money they was gonna give you. Like, once again, it shouldn't be no amount that's good enough. My thing is, it should be like, that's why I be trying to say, like, bro, like, shout out, man, to the dude who cut my hair today, man. He was a Eritrean dude, man. And what I've noticed about other communities is they stick together. You understand what I'm saying? But we don't. That's the problem, because if you killed somebody who looked like they was trying to do some positive things in Memphis for $800, number one, that tell you, bruh, you ain't had no bread, bro. You was broke. You know, even if it was 40,000, why would you want to go take your brother's life for 40,000? I ain't saying it's no number that should make you want to go take his life, but what I'm saying is, if we supposed to be this united community and you could take out somebody like Dolph for $800, that's insane. I mean, like you say, honestly, bro, nobody's safe, period.
Nobody's safe. You don't give a fuck about black people. Black people lives don't matter. It don't matter to the black people. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what's crazy.
And I would just say, because like I said, if that was the case, we wouldn't need, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's how I be feeling. And I'm going to get to one of my slides here in a second. But that's why I be saying, when everybody want to bring up white people or what white people is doing, I'm like, Shada, we don't even need we don't need white people in the black community because we doing it to ourselves. That's the problem.
The KKK niggas took the hood out of like, shit, them niggas doing it.
You know what I'm saying? Like they love black people now. Absolutely. Because they say, boy, y'all, we don't even need to burn no crosses no more. We don't need to burn no crosses no more. Y'all doing wave. You know what I mean? It's like,
nigga killing it.
Wait, think about this though, bro. When they used to be burning the crosses and stuff like that, and we stuck together and we had to build up our communities to defend ourselves and things like that, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden after the KKK was like, man, we don't even gotta go in. They gonna do it to themselves.
These niggas sweet.
Yeah, but they like, boy, y'all need to get. They trying to go over there and hand these niggas robes and them hoods, man, because they like, boy, y'all the best KKK members I've ever seen.
Exactly. We'll disguise it in Grammys and record deals. But yeah, that shit, hey, bro, it's really sad that if you really think about it, and that's why I want to say it's about the stereotypes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
If you just put yourself, if you just put yourself, and I'm talking about anybody in the audience or anybody watch this later, put yourself black, put yourself in a white person's shoes for a minute, like 5 minutes while you think about it. Just imagine, put yourself in a white person's shoes, or Asian, or Chinese man, or whatever, Argentinian,
anybody else, anybody non-black,
yeah, like that, but not no like none that's mixed with black. Now we want something that's different. All right, and then you go back and you turn on your phone and go to Instagram or TikTok and just look at them and just, if it wasn't your people and your cool type and dancing with rhythm, whatever, Just imagine what you see. Just if you just look at black BBL, twerking, titties, playing like a cat, sucking dick, playing like a cat, sucking. I'm like, what is it a stereotype when that's what's going on?
I mean, I think all stereotypes are designed are created with some sort of truth in there. It doesn't necessarily go to, like, people always say the whole all thing, and I said, yeah, nothing is all. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, stereotypes normally generate from some sort of truth. All of them. There's no stereotype where somebody would say, it's like, if I said, like saying like black people like fried chicken. Well, where do you get that from? I'm a Negro, and I don't like fried chicken.
Braxton P.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But that's what I'm trying to say. But it's like, but it doesn't necessarily mean other people don't like it. But it's like, if it's true, it's true. Right. I don't understand why that's a problem. Oh, well, they just think we all eat fried chicken. I mean, I think we do. I don't think I don't necessarily think that's a negative thing. That would be like, shoot, all Nigerians eat jollof rice. No, we don't. We do not all eat the jollof. No, yeah, y'all do. A lot of y'all eat the jollof. I mean, it is what it is. All, you know what I'm saying? All Mexicans eat burritos.
Everything is for the majority, not the minority, man.
That's what I'm saying. So all of these stereotypes that I just brought up, just with the food, because it's something that's light. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not, they can say, if you know Mexican, right. I don't know no Mexican that don't like no burritos. I don't know no Nigerians, especially, that don't like no jollof rice. Go ahead.
I know one thing. I told you last week or the week before. Oh man, hey, we get into the no Diddy section. But what I'm gonna say is this: I told you last week that 90% of women were selling it. I said other things, but I'm gonna stick to selling it. Now, what if I possessed something so amazing to the public? Since they didn't want to stay, they thought it was going to be about something serious. They missing all the great juicy part. If I had a very great video of the soon-to-be president selling it, what would we think if she was known for selling it? Would that disqualifier? I don't know.
No, she would still win, period. Because
well,
I would go back to when Donald Trump won and he said the whole grab him, you know what I mean? Grab him by the Virginia. You understand what I'm saying?
Hold on, but see, now we get into the men versus women thing. So you telling me you want a president where a nigga from Russia can just got to say, hey, look, Sean, I got about $2 billion. You gonna sell me that thing? Gonna have a bin over. They come nuke the whole America. Come on, bro. No, sir.
You say that Putin go
no come.
Wait, you say that. Wait. I just want to be clear on what you saying. So you saying
selling it?
He's selling it, or she's selling it?
She is selling it. She's been selling it since she was a teenager. Kamala Harris has been selling it for ages, and if you don't believe me, let us get a little sneak preview of what we got going on here. Let's get a little sneak preview of this, man.
Are absolutely persuaded that I know what I'm doing, that I'm pretty smart, that I can get the job done, and that I may be a rogue, but I'm their kind of rogue.
He's a rogue, all right, notorious for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties.
Wait, is this Willie Brown?
Yes.
Oh, man, come on, man.
He was knocking off. Willie Brown was knocking Kamala off. He was tricking with her.
I mean, I'm going to let it finish, but I'm just like, okay, continue. Go ahead.
Fine women and fast cars.
Let's put a freeze frame on that, man. Let's put a freeze frame on that face. Are you his daughter? They think you his daughter. Oh, man, it's the president. Look at this freeze frame. This is
Women?
our president. Hold on, pause it. Don't try to run. This is our future president. Over there selling it to a 70-year-old man. Look at her. Look at her big head
Oh my God. This is
The worst. Huh? The worst.
oh my God. Go ahead. Go ahead, man.
Nobody would have believed she is out here selling motherfucking pussy 40 years ago.
Wait, 40 years. Wait.
Bruh, she was 20 then.
Wait, she's 60?
Yeah. She turning 60. I don't want to get into gematria, but she's turning 60 on the same year that goddamn the lady Prince's dancer cat died at 60. Kim Porter put the book out with 60 pages. Oh God, I don't even want to keep going. We ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole tonight. 60.
Okay.
Prince and the lady died in the election year. Oh my God. Puffy and Kamala Harris both went to Howard University. Oh my boy, it get crazy. I ain't even gonna go in that rabbit hole tonight. But all we want to say is look at that face of a straight seller.
Oh, come on. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate. So what if I say, oh, they were just in a relationship? She wasn't selling it to him.
So that's the strategy. She worked her way up from fucking old ass men. Is that what you want to say? You want to make that it? She's 20, fucking a 70-year-old, just out of coincidence. That's strange. Woo! This is our president, guys. That's all I'm saying. Take it for what it's worth. She said, "Are you his daughter? Because you look crazy as fuck with this old ass man." That's what I'm saying. You look like you in a bind, Nate.
Well, no, man, you can't hate on my frat brother like that, man. Hold on, man. Look at him, man. Man got some
Say,
swag.
look, brother,
All right.
you got my vote. All right.
See you
later.
8 out of the 10 voters I meet are absolutely persuaded that I know what I'm doing, that I'm
mustache lined up, man. Look at that.
With the sideshow bob on them folk, man. Nigga got the hair out the top and the goddamn sides, nigga. You is not a barber. You know how to cut out the middle and leave the side.
Oh man, that's funny, man. I don't.
We ain't talking about no date. We date. She has been accused of dating and fucking her way to the top, and that's a perfect example. Now you want to dating older men? Kiss my ass.
pretty smart, that I can get the job done, and that I may be a rogue, but I'm their kind of rogue.
He's a rogue, all right, notorious for his flamboyant lifestyle. Flashy clothes, fancy parties, fine women, and fast cars.
So you got a Porsche as a politician, but okay.
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. They already got Mayor Eric Adams in New York. They got the Fed charges on him. See, it's so much stuff I can get into, bro. But like we said, they don't like to grasp on the real shit. We're talking about a mayor that's letting the immigrants in New York. He's taking bribes and he's got federal indictment. But that's not interesting, is it? You know what I'm saying? That ain't interesting. They rather hear about Diddy and the baby oil.
Well, let me go
get into a segment, bro.
So based on this, now we good, man. So based on this, right, we want to talk about stereotypes. So this is what I want to talk about right here. White people, man. The stereotype is that white people are racist. They hate minorities. and I don't know what W.O.R.S.E is. I probably want to put something else right there, but I don't know what W.O.R.S.E is. And
that was you hollering before they grabbed you with that rope. Wow, wow. They go holler when they grab his ass. But yeah, I can dig it. Well, yeah, hold on. So hold on. Wait a minute. So the stereotype is what somebody think about it, and then reality is that
like what it actually is.
Okay, I got you.
So what I'm saying
ahead,
is, if the general understanding of white people in America is that the majority of white people are racist, the majority of white people hate minorities, and then I think I was gonna put like the third part is that they want minorities or people to fail, then I would say I don't really believe that that's true, right? Well, I can actually say I don't even have to say I believe it. I know it not to be true, right? Because I think a lot of times it is a situation where we take people not liking you. Like, for example, if I don't like a woman, right, I could call her a whole bunch of names, and then she just gonna say whatever she want to say to me, but she's not gonna call me racist. A white person does the exact same names. I'm not talking about nigga or nothing like that. I'm just talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever word they want to use.
Lame ass dude.
Right. Then you're a racist if you argue, disagree. So it's like you get these labels put on you just for having not even a conversation. Like, for example, it just seems like if a white person and a black person get into an argument, the white person is automatically racist because they argued. It's like, what are we doing?
But have you noticed shit has changed in general, because a man cannot say anything or critique a black woman, or he's sassy, gay. Now that's the new thing now, narcissistic, chauvinist. So all I know is this. Okay. Everybody gonna have to be accountable, bro. I've been promoting, like I said, I've been doing a side-by-side comparison. And it's kind of like how you got stereotype and reality. But I'm putting how it should be, like marriage posts and like women spoiling their dude too and buying them gifts and just something that's not the norm. And I'm putting up drama, or Cardi B saying she fucked the man while she was pregnant with the baby. And the women like, oh, go girl, hell yeah, just get back. Get your lick back, girl. I'm like, oh my God. Bro, if niggas baby mamas is saying get back, bro, that is a trash culture.
Okay. No, I mean, but that's why I put on the other side that I think it's the behaviors, not the skin color. That's my point.
Know. Yeah. No, I know.
I think it's the behaviors. Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You just led me into that conversation. It's just.
Oh yeah, I just think that the reality is, I don't really think white people spend their days thinking about black people or thinking about how terrible they are, how, good, bad, or indifferent. I don't feel like that is the course of their day, that they just sit around, you know what I mean, thinking about black people. Oh, those people in the ghettos and the baby mamas. And I don't really think white folks is having them conversations.
Are you thinking about white people? Or if that's not your thing, you just full black. Are you thinking about white people every day or Chinese? Bro, you just handling your business.
Absolutely. I'm just moving through life. I don't spend my day or whatever I'm doing sitting around thinking about white folks. That's just weird. And I think sometimes black people feel like white people sit around there thinking about us. That's ridiculous in my opinion, because this doesn't make any sense.
But see, this and this kind of is off topic, but kind of not. It's like what me and you talk about sometimes about the everybody blaming systemic racism. And I'm saying is that one of the something I watched or something, I don't know, he was just saying, a guy was saying he was just saying this. He was like, I think he was saying he do coaching calls and stuff. He's a guy that's about 5'7", probably about 180, little chubby guy, a little bit of something like that, or 200, chubby a little bit, glasses, decent, carry himself well, you know what I'm saying? But what he's saying is that he hopping on the coaching calls and he like, damn, what's up, bro? Well, how you doing? What you do? What you look like? What you did? You know what I'm saying? Just kind of I guess Kevin Samuels' first way how he was learning guy on your coaching call. Just seeing what you are. But it's like a nigga might say, yeah, I'm 6'2", I'm goddamn athletic. I goddamn do this. I got this much money in the bank. I make this out. He like, damn, bro, you better than me, but you just ain't doing the job, or you don't got the hustle. You know what I'm saying? Because he said what he basically like. He's a millionaire coaching you, but you got all the advantages. If I'm born ugly as hell and short and fat and that, this and that, one leg, but I'm successful, what's the excuse though? Everybody gonna keep saying it's systemic racism? If I grew up in the
Right.
hood with nothing, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
And see what I'm saying is like, and it's two ways. Okay, let me say how I look at the systemic. I believe the systemic racism is a legitimate beef, but not in the way that people use it. Because people use it as if it's preventing something. We can see systemic racism if you do crack cocaine versus powder. That's systemic racism. We know that. But what I'm saying is the racism that exists in the family doesn't just transfer to that white dude that's a mechanic that's fixing your car. It doesn't just transfer to white people in general. That's the part that I'm talking about. And that white dude that you just might know, he don't have nothing to do. It's not like white people get secret faxes or they get secret correspondence and say, hey, how can we make life bad for niggers? Like, it's like the stuff people think makes no sense, right? And then, like I said, it makes no sense. So I said, the racism that I'm talking about is if you see a white person, you believe that white person is racist. I don't believe that. But I do believe that there are things within, especially the criminal justice system, that are racist because they're going to affect a group of people more than anybody else.
But you shouldn't do the crime.
Absolutely. That's what I'm trying to say. No. Now what I'm saying, like when people be talking about, people talk like the what they call it, the school to prison pipeline and all that stuff. I just sit back and say, I mean, did he rob somebody? I mean, did he shoot somebody? I mean, did he kill somebody?
Did he go apply for his degree in school, or is he out trying to trap? Did he Did he go apply and get his welding license and go extra hard and study every night 20 times a day? That's what niggas ain't doing, and then you blame the white man, bro.
But see, that's what I'm trying to say. I
believe that shit, but now I'm just like, yeah, niggas sitting back making excuses, bro. We gonna do that for the next 400 years, or we gonna take some charge? But they don't hustling. Oh, take charge. I want some charge. Take charge, D.
Well,
no, D.
Well, but I think it's a general problem that exists within the community. And within our community, we have a huge lack of accountability that's seen through our families. So it's going to be reflected everywhere else. That's the problem. The problem with all of this stuff is just accountability. Because if y'all want black boys to stop going to jail, number one, stop raising them in single-parent households. Number two, stop committing crimes. That will stop it. Because I've been on this planet now for almost 42 years. I have not got pulled over and a white cop threw some cocaine in my lap and said, hey, nigga, you're going to jail. Never happened. Never happened. All the people who are in jail claiming they are innocent, they are probably innocent of the crime that they caught them or that they tried to convict them of. But if they say, are you innocent of, like, oh, they tried to say I killed person number one.
Are you righteous?
Right. You kill person number two, but they trying to send you to jail for killing person. No, bro, I didn't do that. Bro, but you know you killed somebody, bro. Yeah, so that's what it is at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's like if you out here selling drugs, nah, man, you sold the drugs. I don't even know what we playing.
But like we said earlier, or was it last episode, this is the whole point. The women create what the men assume they should be, because the women are dating and attracted to X. Let's say that XYZ. So what is that becoming? It's the niggas who in prison, the niggas who trapping. They don't want the nigga who is a goddamn software engineer. You ask your typical woman what they want to date at 20. Bro, it's gonna be something as in a celebrity or sports player, bro. It's never gonna be a software builder or security, cyber security tech.
Right, but I want to bring something up real quick because it's the other thing that annoys me, because I already know what y'all gonna say on the comments when we clip this. But I just want to give an example of why all of that systemic stuff that y'all are talking about is ridiculous. And I'm already going to give you the answer that they're going to say. So I'm gonna give you an example right here. I just Googled, where do Nigerians rank in America? It says Nigerians rank as the largest source of African immigration to the United States and are among the most successful immigrant groups in the country. So if this is what they're saying about Nigerians, then my question is, what are Nigerians doing that we not? That's what we got to act, because they darker than us.
Right.
Some of them. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't blame it on the skin color.
It's not a handout.
Yep. And they say, oh no, they say, oh, they have more resources, or they got stuff from, they have money from. I don't want to hear none of that. Because it's like, oh, well, they work together. Why don't we? Oh, well, they help each other out. Why don't we? Oh, well, it's just like they ain't been here long enough to really understand like the racism. And
you made a perfect example. Perfect example. And that's what I'm saying. This is what this show is about, though. Look, bro, quit blaming everybody. Ain't nobody fault that you're doing this, because what I'm telling you now, it's somebody that's uglier than you, broken than you, or came from a worse upbringing than you, came from a worse neighborhood than you. And now they turned it all around and made a success story, bro. So we can't keep blaming the white man. It's white men doing worse than black men.
Yeah, but
we caught up on that shit, bro.
Right, but and I remember I said, I forgot who said it, but I forgot the word that they like using, but when they talk about stuff like white supremacy and stuff like that, and I was like, who talk about white supremacy more than anybody? Black people.
Yeah.
We don't even see no skinheads walking around talking about stuff. You see what I'm saying?
But you know what? Not to cut you off, but think about it too. The thing is, I heard somebody say it the other day, I think, or was talking about it. It's gonna stay like that long as we keep saluting and falling for these slave movies and feeling like we slaves and feeling like they were the conquerors. We gotta get out their mindset, man. Or even if the filmmakers start making shit or we are the kings or we are the leaders and they the slaves, because it was white slaves in Africa. What are we doing? It was white slaves. In Britain and all. What are we doing?
But they're never gonna support. Like, for some reason, I don't even know how we like slave movies. I don't know what's the appeal, what's the draw. It's just like, you're going to go watch that for what? You want to see somebody get? It's like, you on that what's that Rihanna song? You know what I mean? What is it? I don't know, BDSM or whatever it is. Like, that's what you like. You want to go see just people get whipped out? That do something for you. Like, I don't like. We should ban all slave movies. Make white folks go watch it. Make somebody else go watch it.
Because, like I say, and we ain't gonna get in that tonight. If it is false, bro, we really in pain and suffering and hurting and giving out that energy of hurt and pain for nothing. Because it's what they say. Because you know how they say, the winner is the one who tells the story.
Right. So that's all I'm trying to say. So I feel like the whole thing about when people see, like, to me, it's no racism in America right now that is the reason why you're locked up, period. Nah. You understand what I'm saying? It's not like, you know what I mean? Because you think about all them criminal charges, like, think about the majority of the charges of the people that are in jail. I could pull it up, but I would probably just guess that the majority of the crimes that we do are against each other. And black people even go as far as to say, well, we do it to ourselves, but when they do it, I'm like, what? If we worried about our community, it should be almost zero, is what I'm saying. But they say, oh, well, it's a crime of I be forget what they say, a crime of like, where it's the population that you live around. See what I'm saying? So it's
part of your environment.
Not that, but it's something to where they say, like, basically it's a crime based on the relative closeness that you are to people. So if you live in an all white, pretty much like some of these cities I go to in the Midwest, right? All the crimes in that city in the Midwest, these little towns that might have a lot of white people in it, all the crimes are going to be committed to other white people because those are the only people in the town. And they say the same thing happens to black people, but it gets on my nerves when black people say, oh, well, kind of like, it's cool when we do it to each other, but we don't want nobody outside the community doing it to us. I'm like, that's ignorant. Why don't we just not do it, period?
Exactly. And the only problem with that is we don't do it to no other race either. So that's stupid as hell. If we gonna destroy shit, why not destroy others? Why is it us? But that's why. No, go ahead.
Now I was gonna do a quick little 30-second interview with you real quick. So you've had to sit down before?
Yes.
The crime that you were accused or whatever of, that you were sent to wherever it was, prison, jail, whatever it was called, what white man told you to commit that crime?
None.
What white man framed you so you went to jail?
None.
When we was in school, what were we learning in school so that we would go to prison?
Nothing.
So what is this school to prison pipeline stuff? I hear it all the time. I'm like, bro, we both went to the same school. Now, yeah, we had different upbringings and stuff like that. But what was we getting at school that I went this way and you went that way?
It's your
choices.
It's your personal choices.
That's all it was. That's why I hate these type of conversations when they get into racism and stuff like that, because I feel like at this point, you know what I mean? Like it's.
But now don't veer off. I want to keep it that way. You saying it like that. The thing is, bro, we got to get that message to the women as well. You cannot be only attracted to the nigga in the hood selling the dope. Well, and then want the kids to be glad, try to think they're gonna be doctors and lawyers and police or whatever you need for the community. That's the problem now. You know what I'm saying? We got to be fair. Because who is as a man don't want to be what the women want?
Yeah, I mean, so this is none of them other stereotypes, because they, you know, the stereotype is nice guys finish last, right? A lot of women say they want a good man, right? Mm-hmm. But you don't normally see the good man with a good woman. The good woman seems to go after the guy, like you said, who wants no commitment. He cheats constantly, but he makes money however is necessary. He can make a lot of money legitimately too. But what I'm saying, it's a certain type of guy, because you already brought up the term that we use on the show, the hunk, the ladies man, right? Yeah. That guy who says, nah, baby, I don't want to, I ain't trying to get married. You get with him trying to change his mind, knowing he's constantly cheating on you. Every woman's favorite podcaster, Derek Jackson, was cheating on his wife terribly.
And look though, let me give you this angle, because like you said, I sat down for a minute. Mm-hmm. Go on your pages, anybody in the audience, anybody, even you, my boy, check out, and like I say, just stumble around, and maybe you don't have them on your timeline, but if you run across one, like you see one where a nigga in chain gang, where he in the pictures got the clothed in the prison or whatever, you look in his comment section, and it's all the women from the street, from his area, seeing what's going on with them, seeing what jail nigga they can talk to, seeing what's up. They aren't checking for the PhD doctors and the niggas in the Braxton P. Hartner Briggs. They're worried about this right here. All black men are well endowed.
That's the stereotype.
That's the stereotype, but that's the type of shit that's going on. And it could be whatever, man, I guess. I'm not a goddamn woodologist, so this area is very risky. No diddy. So you're at the wrong thing, because y'all the one that's doing the pecker checkers. Y'all the pecker checkers.
Yeah, well, we got to get Saucy Santana up here to say whether or not it's true. But I do, but that is a stereotype though. So what she's saying, I think the stereotype versus reality is obviously that can't be true, because if all of these women are out here, we've been hypersexualized, or they out here cheating, or whatever the case may be, then obviously that can't be true, because that's just what it is with anything. You got women with A cups, you got women with C cups, then you got women with C's. Everybody,
and that's black, white, mixed. That's what I'm saying, whatever race. So I'm thinking a body is a body. Like I said, a nigga got now a body is a body. You're 7 foot or you 4 foot. I mean, is it going to be the exact? I mean, that's kind of
right. So I think, but I do believe that is a stereotype, right? So a situation where if you don't fit the stereotype, then it's almost like all black people can dance, right?
Right,
if you happen to be that black person that can't dance, it's like you're gonna feel like, man, I am I'm just not black enough, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
Right. It's an ego stroker, ego killer and all that. But
I would say obviously. Yeah, go ahead.
Put all on that.
It couldn't be an all thing because black women talk about, black men who are not well endowed. So
when they get mad.
When they get mad. I was like, the one thing I will say is that the size of well, you might as well go ahead and get
Paul. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, the size of the Johnson does shrink depending on how you treating the woman. If you out here cheating on her, you know what I mean? You could be out here packing 12 inches, but your stuff is nothing.
Pause.
Oh, was that a pause, Cam? I got to run that by Cam because I'm talking about the length of years. Yeah. I'm not saying, but all right, pause.
You say
yeah, okay.
Cam was definitely a pause.
Yeah, I got to call
pause breakdown.
Yeah, but no, that's cool.
The breakdown of the pause.
But what I'm saying is, well, you was a pause champion, though. You got the award of the history. You in the Guinness.
So yeah, that's just what I would say. I would say that is the way things go because as soon as you mess up or as soon as you don't want to deal with them anymore, or you know what I mean, that's just what it is. Like what I mean. Like they'll be with you for like 3 years, but I mean, honestly, we do the same thing. Be like, oh well, Shawty suck better than you. You know what I mean? Like we both go both ways. But when she was doing it to you that whole time, you're like, oh yeah, Shawty straight. But then y'all break up. Oh, that head was trash. So that's just normally something we gonna do. You gonna try to out.
Bro, look, now this is the thing. Look, I'm just trying to go back and forth with you on the conversation. No, did it? We ain't on no Leah shit now.
There we go.
Go ahead and get paused down. Look, but that's what she say. Why did they get mad and all that? But that's what. And then you say they just told the truth at that point. And the thing about it is no truth. That's what I'm starting to figure out.
Okay.
Hold on, look though, y'all. Don't get confused in that yet. But I'm figuring out there is no truth, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's no truth. And I'm just gonna say it on this topic and we'll go into something else. But I'm gonna say it's no truth for this right now. Because I seen something, a vital thing. I always see things. Y'all should know this. If it was visual or if I just seen it in my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they say, why would a man worry about a woman's body count? Because you'll never know the truth.
Yeah.
You never will know the truth. So you gonna say, I wouldn't marry a girl that'll do this and that had this. Bro, she gonna lie to you any goddamn way. Well, the truth.
Right. I mean, but like that's one of the things that I'm saying. Right. I get it, man. But I just feel like that the stereotype and whatnot, because I remember, man, I was watching the show, it was on Showtime and stuff, man, called Gigolos and stuff like that, right? About the oh yeah, you need to pause me for saying I was watching Gigolos. But the funny thing about it was this, man. Like, a lady said she wanted a black man, right? Oh man, you done took yourself out.
Nah, my bad. Hold on.
Yeah, no, you good. So the lady said she wanted a black man or whatever the case may be. And if you ever seen the show on Showtime's Gigolo, if you look at the quote unquote black representation, he was a light-skinned dude. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to say what he had or what he didn't have, but she seemed to be disappointed because she was like, if I'm gonna be with a black man, I want to be with a black man. So maybe he was just too light-skinned. I don't know, but she seemed to be very disappointed in her black man experience, and this is a gigolo.
Right.
So
I mean,
go
ahead.
Go ahead.
You aren't gonna know. That's why I said it like this, and I say that for everything. They're gonna say you the greatest right at the time, at the moment. They're gonna say it's the biggest, the best. What happens when you and your partner done hit this same girl, and she don't know y'all partners? And she done told both of y'all it's the biggest and best she ever had.
Well, I don't know, man. Maybe it could be man, we getting into some very plausible territory. So I'm gonna bow out. I don't even want to ask that question. Be like, well, have you seen?
What are your thoughts?
Pause. First of all, pause.
Yo, that's past pause, man.
That was a 2-game suspension, dock of pay.
Yeah, so I'm like, moving right along.
Yeah.
This is what I want to. Yeah, meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, let's talk about this one because this is something that I've been talking about. This is your passport bros right here.
Right.
You believe that if you leave the country, and I used to think this way as well, so I'm guilty. So I admit when I'm guilty, right? I don't have no problem saying it. The stereotype is that foreign women are more submissive. They're better than American women. They have better attitudes and don't talk back. Reality is they talk good until they get here. Number two, they got the same issues as American women. The only difference is I just say they're harder to understand, or you're going to be sitting there getting cursed out in some language you don't understand. And last, bad attitudes can be found in any country on the planet. I've said on this show multiple times that if she ain't Chinese, bruh, good luck. So if you going anywhere outside of China to get a form, I'm saying this don't. It is probably some Chinese women out there. I ain't met them, but what I'm saying is,
they be talking grease when they translate the girl doing there. They be like, the fucking nigga,
but we don't see the Chinese women. We don't see the passport bros. From what I seen, they going to Africa, they going to the Caribbean, they going to Latin America. That's where they're going. The majority of them. So what
I'm glad that you saying something to support that maybe someone might be just as bad as the black women. Salute, because they've been saying, hey, stop black bashing us. Hey, all we speak on is what's going on, because this is the thing. If we are the consumer, why wouldn't we speak on the product?
I think it's an epidemic period. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
why wouldn't we?
The things that's going on right now, to me, they're worldwide. It ain't just you can try to find somewhere that you'll be safe. You understand? And I say the only reason why I say China is safe is because it's dominated by men, and they basically just close themselves off to the rest of the world. Everything they do in China, like they got a Chinese version of Google. They got all the stuff we got, but they got a Chinese version. They don't allow all the nonsense in their movies, so they make sure China don't play with that. So they're going to regulate your families and all the other stuff. So their government is so strong, strict, communist, right? It's like they're not going to allow the women to get out of hand.
Yeah.
So that's what I would say.
Get out of pocket like that.
Nah. So that's just what I would say. So I would just say, like, if men or you are trying to go across that water to get a woman, I'm not saying that there aren't any good women here.
Everybody on TikTok, man, everybody sees what's working. Everybody is influenced as well. Like I say, I won't say to everybody, well, it's like a combination. The people are laughing at the blacks, but they know that's what's popping, because hell, that's what's on TV. TV is still TV. Especially America is still America. It's not Chinese rappers on American TV. You know what I'm saying?
Rap they ain't gonna be coming out of China. You know what I mean? It's still gonna be coming out. But what I'm saying is, it's like we know what the origin is, right? The origin is here.
Right.
And you see things and you want to emulate what we're doing here.
Right.
And we're sitting, and that's the crazy thing to me about it. A lot of people look at America, or they look at like how we are, and they think either we're cool, or they like the music, or they like whatever, however you want to define it, right?
Right.
The problem is they want to adopt that part of the culture. I'm like, nah, y'all need to keep y'all own culture and don't even try to deal with this over here, because it's terrible over here. You understand what I'm saying? Like for example, I'll put it to you like this, man. I was on this dating site, right?
Oh shit.
Bruh, I had like over 800 messages. I'm gonna ask you a question. Now, it was basically out of women in Africa. I didn't respond to all. I already done deleted it because it's just getting out of hand. But what I'm gonna say is this: out of those 800 women, how many of them do you think had kids?
799.
3.
3 of
them had kids that I saw. 3.
So 797 didn't have kids.
But that's the other thing that I forgot to put on here about I got that on another slide about the difference between women who have children and women who don't. But that's just something to think about, right? How many abortions have they had, and do you care? Because they kind of throw. I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying there's some abortions going on over there. You understand? But they know it's a stigma though.
But listen, bro, it's the thing about it is this. As much as we thinking about the ways you putting things right there, it's no right or wrong way in a sense. But then again, it's like, damn, is the standard so low for the black man? I'm speaking as a black man, so I can't keep saying the white man. Bro, I can only speak of us. We're speaking of us right now. That's why I target the black woman, bro. What I'm gonna keep talking about white women and all that, bro? I'm talking about us. You know what I'm saying? So,
real quick, I would just like for the audience to know, Rutgers is up 14-3 at halftime. So we got to see if that end up playing out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, the 35-28 miracle comeback.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, but damn, what were we talking about?
You was talking about the difference between the women.
Difference between the women.
Yeah, the women here versus the women in somewhere else.
Well, goddamn. Damn. Go Rutgers. Go.
Oh, damn. I've lost the train of thought. My bad. Well, you know what? Why you try to grab that train of thought, man? You know what? This is a good time to go to another commercial. Right now, man, if you're watching the show, man, make sure you like the show. Make sure you share the show. But the show is also brought to you by Fat and Happy Clothing Line. So if you need to get your swag up, or you just want some comfortable pajamas, that's what I would say. If you want some comfortable pajamas, and like I said, go ahead and check out Fat and Happy. All right, we back. Most definitely. Just wanted to put that out there real quick. Did you remember it or not yet?
I mean, I didn't know exactly which part, man. There's so many thoughts in my head. I can remember exactly what part I stopped at or whatever, but I know you was talking about the niggas thinking that you gonna go out of town and just get everything set up perfectly with the women who doing it like that. But I don't know. I just was, the main thing is that, the main thing is that who can you trust right now? Nobody has the moral compass. But I was leading also into that. Is we just gonna change the rules of everything right now? The Bible is over with. The Quran is over. Nobody cares no more. It's over, man. But that'll take us down a rabbit hole.
Well, I would say, I would say this, man. When it comes to any books, religion, spirituality, any of those type of things, it's, let's just say like this, and I just like to just go and just look at things like that are technically factual. It's not, and people say, oh, it was different things going on. But all I'm saying is, when the black church was the pillar of the community, we were doing better. Now that everybody is attempting to do other things, regardless whether you believe or not, it's going downhill, and we got less morals than we were. You know what I mean? Like, people back in the day, they didn't like black people because of their color. They didn't necessarily like them because they were immoral people. They didn't like them because of the actions that they were doing. They literally hated them because of their skin color and what they look like. Nowadays, the behavior is out of control. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm trying to say. And I'm not even saying going to church and all those things will fix that. But what I am saying is, I'm just looking at a pattern. Less people go to church. Morality is terrible. Every single year, more children are born out of wedlock.
Yeah.
versus before the Civil Rights Act, we was up to like, we was leading the country.
But
Education,
but think
families,
about it.
all of that.
But think about it. If all the young girls in the 20s, 30s saying, man, fuck marriage, we don't care about marriage no more and all this shit. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
to the point, hold on, not to cut y'all, but to the point, like I said, the Cardi B and Offset situation has been huge in the past few days. And the women are supporting her for alleging that she got hit while she was pregnant. That's the crazy. So, I mean, let me ask your opinion before I just go off on a tangent. What do you think about a woman that has sex with another man while she's pregnant with another man's child?
I mean, there's no way to get around it. I mean, it's a horrible thing that we got going on. I mean, I don't even understand. This is how we get into these paternity issues, because the way I look at it is, and this is another reason why you already showed the statistics on all these STDs and things like that, because you have to think about it. Well, first of all, if you're already pregnant, then I'm pretty sure he's not using the condom, right? But at the same time, she was married, so we know how she got pregnant. But this is the problem with a lot of these different things. It's no morality in any of that, because if you're saying you had revenge sex with somebody while you're married, what are we doing? This is what I'm trying to say. This is the reason why it'd be hard to have any sort of legitimate conversations about it, because it's so wild. Like, this is what I would say. Like, you know how they say, oh, you know, we used to say like, hey, but if you ain't never left 285, you ain't never left your city, you never to go know what else is out there. Some of the things that we do in America as Black people, and you know, we call ourselves African Americans. If you had a conversation with an African about the things that African Americans do, they'd be like, nah, don't say y'all African Americans. Take that title off, because what y'all do is embarrassing.
Right.
Because they not gonna be with that. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna be with it, because, you know, out of the conversations I be had, like, you know, like having multiple baby daddies, women, you know, the women be like, what do you mean? She had oh my, so she divorced her first husband and got another husband. Nah, she just had 3 men that she got let impregnate. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, that is not, say that's not true. Like, it's so far-fetched to them.
Bro, and you done made me go in this a whole nother mode, because if you're gonna say that, then let me get some pimping, let me call it that, some pimping from an OG, an older lady. They call her Miss Pat, man. Let's see what she got to say about this thing, man. Hold on, let me see my Big Pat. See what the old people, you know, I told the Titus 2, 3 through 5.
How should any man respect you when you showing it all?
Goddamn.
Let me look at the camera. I'm 52 years old. I've only had 3 sexual partners in my whole life.
Whoa.
Because I was raised the right way.
Don't do that. I was raised good. I got a good ass mom.
How many sexual partners you had?
I don't tell my business. Just like you. Hey, look. Just like you don't tell your business.
Hey, that's what I mean, though, bro. Nobody is tripping. We get it. The niggas who can do what they do, they ain't just saying how many sexual partners you have. Wait, I get all that. We can play devil advocate or whatever, but the thing about it is this. Did you notice that the one night shot, I ain't been with 3 men and shit. That's how I'm rocking, the respectable. Shawty, like, she know she done fucked 50,000 niggas. I mean, is it any coming back from 50,000 niggas? I don't know, bro. It just, like, this is what you got to choose from. It's like, damn. Is it many women that's gonna be like, I ain't been with 2 or 3 men? Is it a bad thing?
I mean, like they say, but everything exists out there. But the point of it, and this is the conversation that I've been having a lot of lately. And you got to be able to understand this. Knowing that something exists versus being able to find it, right? Like, for example, women can say, oh, I know there are good men out there. Okay, where's your good man at? You don't have one. Right. Cool. I can say, I know there are good women out there. Where's your good woman at? I don't have one. You see what I'm saying? So it's a situation where just because something exists, I feel like at this point, we're just wasting time talking about what exists, because your reality is going to be what is around you. You see what I'm saying? So that's what
And
I'm trying to see. Go ahead.
and how you set things up though, because like we said, a nigga has to be on top of his game damn near automatically. That's gonna qualify you for the better picks to live. You cannot be lacking on anything. And it's really the same for the women too. You cannot be the lowest level, which a lot of them try to do a lot of schooling and shit, but that's really not what the schooling does not replace the femininity, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that's just my whole point, man. I feel like the conversation that we're having, and it's like people don't want to really have a legitimate conversation anymore.
Never.
They just want to say what exists. You know what I mean? I had a conversation today. A woman was trying to tell me that, did that whole thing, God gonna send me a man. All right. Good luck. Because God knows there's this good man out there for me, and he's gonna send me a man that don't cheat. All right, good luck with that. Because unless he gonna go back and do something like he did with Adam, and he gonna take the clay, he gonna blow life into it and get this non-cheating man for you. When you pray to God for a man, you're asking for a man that already exists. And I don't understand how you think God gonna send you this non-cheating great man. Has it happened yet for you? How's that waiting, bro?
A mate is work. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And that's why I said that's how the Kevin Samuels rhetoric stood so long. Because it's saying, look, Charlotte, let's stop playing. How much a man need to be making to even do this shit? Because I'm telling you, around the way, most people are not counting or thinking how much it costs to do some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want 3 kids. I want 6 kids. Charlotte, this shit costs $600,000. Oh, now Pookie them do it with a $30,000 job. Bro, them folks laying on the floor with roaches and eating dog food and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's not, niggas ain't, or the women, everybody ain't analyzing how much this shit costing, bro. That's the thing. Like, and you gotta consistently keep this money flowing for 40, 50 years. That's what people is forgetting, bro. I seen a girl off Slutty Vegan that run the Slutty Vegan. I don't know if she done got the stressing or looking or sick or the money ain't coming in. I'm like, goddamn. Then I seen D.L. Hewley. This nigga goddamn. I'm like, damn, this nigga goddamn done turned into goddamn, what's her name? Michael Jackson in this motherfucker.
Man, from the moonwalker there. Oh man, that's terrible.
Yeah. But yeah. So I'm just goddamn lost at how all this shit going. It's too much confusion.
But the point is, with all of the problems and things that we have, people don't. I'm at this point, bro. And this is something, and it's with anything, bro. It's with politics, it's with women, it's with our families, it's with how you treat anybody, period. People don't really want to, like, I don't want to say succeed, but it's like they want to have things that they can complain about. I think that's where it's going. Because if everything was good, right, then you don't have nothing to complain about. And when you don't have nothing to complain about, you get bored. And when you get bored, that's when the DMs get open. That's when other stuff start happening. So I really think, like, and I mean, honestly, it could go both ways. A man, like if I was up here and I just had this great woman that just did everything that I wanted, right? Then it'd be hard for me to do a show because I'd be like, well, shoot, mine good. You know what I'm saying? But then it would be like, but do you really know? Could we survive the 7-day challenge? It's a lot of different things that's going to go into that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I honestly feel like, because people will use, and that's what we're supposed to do, because the thing about it is, this is the problem with relationships, right? You know how they say, hey, don't touch that stove, and then you touch the stove and you burn yourself. Lesson learned. I'm never supposed to put my hand on the stove. We're not applying that to what we're doing in relationships. Hey, don't let that street nigga get you pregnant. He gets you pregnant. You didn't say, okay, well, I understand what happened the first time. I'm not going to do that again. Then you go out there, and now you got 4, 5 baby daddies by street niggas, and it's just like we not using the touching the stove example no more. It's like we keep making the same thing. It's like, hey, don't deal with that woman over there. You know, she ain't the type of woman you need to be with. Come on, man. What we doing? What's this? It says, pregnant at 15, first child, super ghetto. By 24, I have 4 different kids, 4 different dads, crazy ghetto. By 27, I had 5 kids, different dads, not married, insane ghetto. But God is a deliverer and a restorer. I'm not the woman I used to be in sin. Baby daddy number 6 on the way, different daddy, but he's my husband after 11 years of marriage.
Man, I see so much wrong with this, man. And it's like, see, this is why I had to get uncut. This is why, like I said, I'm finna turn on the That Boy Bird of the Plug channel. And this ain't even about no degrading or belittling or nothing, child. This is what's the problem with the society. I'm proud and congratulate that she got married to somebody. Cool, she learned to submit. Because this all this is, you done got so old and burnt out that it's like, I gotta get me an older nigga who done got where he can't really catch no hoes. So he gonna take whoever the hood, oldest person in the hood that used to be fine. I see it every day, bro. It's folks I know right now, fucking niggas' daddies I know. Girl went to school with us, bro. They fucking our homeboy daddy and living with them right now. They marrying our homeboy daddy, bro. Or our daddies, nigga. Them niggas, bro, it's bad out here, bro. But what I was getting at is that this is more the norm than the not what it is, the norm than anomaly. Yeah, that one.
Nah, you talking about the exception of the rule.
Oh yeah, the exception of the rule. Okay, but yeah, this is the norm. Most folks is about 24, 25, got 2, 3 kids, bro. Like I was telling you about on the timelines. And I'm saying, what do y'all say? If y'all mad at my opinion, what do y'all say about a 22-year-old girl with 4 kids? Is that what we saluting? Is that the move? Have you ever saluted a girl that is not married when she has a baby shower? When she posted, I'm pregnant? Are we telling her, hey man, no, we can't do that as black people? Or are we saluting and buying gifts and buying SUVs?
Well, I mean, you know, I don't like this post only because she said, but God didn't have nothing to do with what she talking about. That's just my whole point. Because the whole thing about it is, if she gonna say she had 6 babies, and she gonna think, like, what are we doing, man? Like, this is what I be trying to say. It's like, y'all want to use this God stuff. Where was God at when you had 5 baby daddies? Where was he at? I mean,
the thing about it, answer this for me, bro. We don't all play like we don't see what really be going on. It's like, okay, if you the little young girl, a nigga that was 40 at the time and looking at the whole time you growing up when you was 16, 17, you know how these niggas feel. You looking, oh shit, well, she gonna be fine. Now you wait till you 60, you done got your money. Now she 40 or 30, now you date. I mean, like, after every nigga that been fucking the hell out of. Like, that was, cause I'm saying, like, look at the play, bro. We gonna act like we don't see that. Bro, you done got with old ass nigga on the screen. That not no nigga your age that you fucking with and wanted to be married to, but that wasn't even an option no more. I mean, I don't know what y'all get from it, because it looks just like a nigga who didn't get that many girls no more. Probably got an ED, erectile dysfunction. So he like, but I'll fuck with you, yeah. Like, come here, girl, I'll take care of y'all kids. Bro, I see it every day, bro. And this is like, and I like to put it like this because look, who wants to be that nigga? That's my thing, bro. And it's so why? Man.
I mean, but
she learned to be a good woman. What, after 6 niggas done fucked the hell out of you? So like, all right, I'm gonna do right now. You should have submitted the first nigga. That's the problem. Now you gonna play like you submit, knowing you don't want it. You just submit it from the jump, man. That's what I'm telling the women. Don't get in this position, y'all. But it's straight, cause now you gotta lay in the bed with it you don't like. This nigga gotta stroke you. You gotta, oh man, nigga. Ain't nothing like I just can imagine how a woman can feel getting stroked by me. You just hate. No, man, I can go down so many rabbit holes because I want to say like, well, it's great that he saved her and helped the kids. Bro, that's some sucker shit. I'm telling you, that's some sucker shit, bro. Because if you was the nigga, ain't no bitch coming to save you, nigga. This my point, nigga. If that nigga didn't have your check, bro, that bitch will spit on you, nigga. And have you sitting in the rain and can't even get him in the house type shit. Bro, come on, bro. That's what I'm saying. So a nigga work his hard every day to just save and pay for another nigga shit, bro. Like, man, that shit deep. Players just don't rock like that. And I know women get in the comments be like, well, good man. Bro, that ain't no good man. That's a nigga to a niggas that's a sucker, nigga. Every day, that's what you paying for their bad decisions. And you think that's gonna raise up a black community? I just don't get it, bro. Is this what we gonna promote to our sons to go get with all the women that got 5 and 6 kids at 20 years old and marry them? Don't have none of your own. Just go do that.
Yeah, well, you know, based on this slide, man, it made me want to go to the slide I was gonna pull up after this, right? Because I think you bring up some valid points, and the kids and the women with kids. I think I'm not gonna say again. We understand the problem with how our children are being raised, so it's a problem. But I think a lot of times this is what happens, right? The stereotype is that all women with kids are not good women. That any man worth a high quality man shouldn't date them, and number 3, they're a burden. Reality is, just because you were a woman without kids doesn't mean that she's going to be a good woman. Reality is, single women might just have had an abortion. You understand what I'm saying? So they could have. You never know what a single woman's abortion record could be, right?
Right.
And then the other thing about if you date a woman without kids, even though we've seen clearly that women with kids will find a way to cheat, or period, right? The woman who doesn't have those responsibilities is going to be more likely to cheat because they got more freedom and less responsibilities.
And that can happen too. But I just say it like this.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the kids, bro, honestly, is about the time. If a woman can manage the time with her job, more than likely, especially these over independent women, so you're having to pull 12-hour shifts and this and that. Yeah. And that is the problem typically. You just don't even have the time to give a nigga no attention. And like I said, some niggas just prefer that they get a lot of attention from their woman, but I need you up under me while I'm working, doing something. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas can deal with it like, I don't have to touch my woman for 3 weeks. Some niggas, so it worked for different people, but you gotta be real with how that shit play out.
Right, and I think the only reason why I bring the stereotype up is because I think the stereotype goes is that like the women with kids are like whores, and the women without kids are like these like these nuns who don't do anything.
But that's why I'm breaking it down more sophisticated in a way. I don't think that's what the men are saying. They don't. But I mean, I think a younger nigga maybe try to use that like, oh, she got 2 kids. I mean, nah. A nigga just saying that, yeah, it was a slight of the nurses because everybody a nurse now, CNA, ass wiper, LPN. Come on, you know, the usual. Old man ass wipers. Yeah, I could have said that, but I didn't want to send no more shots. But yeah, the 12-hour shifts are most of the women because you're working so hard to prove you can make major money. I'm a hustler. And then the man gets nothing in return. You got to get a loser or a decent man who's going to have to cheat to even be satisfied. I'm watching it. I'm living it. I've lived it before. I've seen it. What jobs make so much money like y'all women doing so much in balling? It's going to have to be a big job like a nurse or, you know, mainly a nurse or something like that. So it's going to take up a shitload of time. You know what I'm saying? And it's breaking up homes everywhere unless the nigga just getting to cheat and do what he want to do the whole 12 hours. Then he cool. He gonna be cool as hell when you come home. Woo, that nigga cool. Why he done got the fuck all day long? CNA, I'm just saying, we know they call it a nurse. They got their scrubs on. Look how many people in there. On my nurse thing. Next thing you know, it's CNA. You doctors, y'all should be appalled at their ass, because they got them taking credibility for y'all got their hard work and dedication and years of college. They going straight to goddamn Everest.
Oh, Lord, he's just thinking something about it. No, but I just feel like, I know you say you don't feel like the men are saying that, but I'm just saying I feel like the overwhelming
I mean, no, but no,
that I hear
like
is that women with
like
children are just not good women, though. That's
but say it, oh no, maybe right. But say it like this. I want to ask you, since you have no kids, what is your perception of women with kids? Just initially.
Initially, well, see, this is my thing, right? When I was single before, women with children were not options, but somehow, some way, I married two women.
I mean, but why? What do you mean? Yeah, that's weird.
Because I want a woman that's going to be all about me, and you can't be all about me if you have children who don't belong to me. Because I'm going, like, if you got my son, yeah, go ahead and push me to the back burner for my son, right? I'm cool. But
so
I'm not. I don't want to be
married people that have kids. Then
I blew it. It ain't no other way around it. I blew it, man. I blew it. You understand what I'm saying? I thought, yay, you know,
sometimes
Shawty gonna love me forever. I wasn't even being lonely. I was just like, you know, I had been dealing with them. See, I made the same mistake that the passport bros keep trying to make. I thought, oh, you know what? I was with a black woman. Everything was cool. Then it didn't work out over some nonsense. Cause I remember the last woman before I got married, right? She broke up with me because I didn't want to read the love languages book. I said,
made by the white man. Whatever, they didn't even know that though. Oh yeah, no, I know, yeah.
But no, all I basically said was, why can I read a book? Shouldn't I learn what you like as an individual person and cater my love and treatment for you to a woman, right?
Right.
You're a woman. Like, I can go read a book, right? But it's just like, if I go read that book, that's not you.
That's not.
So you can say, oh well, my love language is words of affirmation.
Right.
What are the type of things you like to hear? That's what I'm trying to say. We don't got to make it, oh, my love language is physical.
But see, and then now you, but then again, and that's her work. That's her way of love. The words of affirmation. Now you meet a nigga that's doing nothing but goddamn, hey, beautiful, goddamn, sex ass, thick ass, goddamn. I mean, I don't really like compliments. Bro, shut the fuck up. You don't know what language you love. That's what I be. Man, shut up.
Right. So that's why I said. So how did I end up? Yeah, like I said, you know, same thing. Fumble.
Oh yeah, it is a fumble.
I didn't stick to my guns. You understand what I'm saying? I had told myself I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to.
That's a trash ass book. That's a trash ass book. Like I say, it's a good book for people who can't dig into their inner self without reading a white man words. And I ain't saying that to be funny. It's real. It's like, that's like therapy. If you can't self-analyze and, I guess, talk to yourself in a sense, you can't fix yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't even got logic within themselves. That's the big problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but that's why I say that on that. It's kind of a stronger than any drug, like Jamie Foxx say. Yes. EX. Stronger than any drug, even love.
Well, I just feel like, you know, one thing that we need to realize is that we're different, right? So honestly, I was going to say it like this, and this was just, you know, I can't even really go back to what my mentality was, because I've been replaying, how in the world did I pick Sand? I mean, whatever that girl name was. I've been replaying that back in my mind, like, what was I thinking? Right? But, hey, you know, once again, I thought, well, that's all I can say is, it's like, see, look, 80 million videos could be made about what I'm about to say, because they'd be like, boy, you should have known better. And I'm like, well, you're right. You understand what I'm saying? Because it would be a situation where I was like, you know what they say? They say the women with no kids don't deserve a good man, and I'm a good man, so I'm going to prove them wrong. And my wife is a hot pocket, the BBL of my marriage. Yeah, it is what it is.
But look, though, I don't want to get serious. I wanted to say some jokes and shit about shit in general, but bro, it is a treacherous world right now, bro. And I say that because it's like, which we all know, this generation is fucking like rabbits. And the thing about it is that, damn, if you get somebody who's of age, 9 times out of 10, it's so much history and dicks and mileage and baggage. I'm like, bruh, you just gotta be like, okay, do whatever. I don't care. But what real man wants to get in that position to where he's riding in a car, young ho on the Snapchat really saying, look at this dumbass nigga that married me. I got 80 kids and goddamn I got fucked by 80 niggas in the club. Like, I'm like, bro, this shit, that's what I got from that pitch. It looked humiliating, bro.
Wait, you talking about the picture of the lady in the
If I'm riding in the car, you slick got the picture showing that you got 80 kids and 80 baby daddies. Bro, don't put me up there. But it's my fault for even doing that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I should have waited for somebody who doesn't have that type of shit. But the only problem, like you said, the women who don't have it don't have the nurturing nature or nothing neither, man. So they ain't being feminine neither.
Right. But see, like my other thing was I also ignored the red flags. That was my fault.
Right. And what
I
you
can go
mean
back
by
and
that?
look. I ignored the red flags both times. I was like, oh, you know, it's like, you know, it's a situation where it's like I look at 41-year-old me versus 27, 28-year-old me, like, you know what? If I would have been like knowing what I know now, being who I am right now, it's no way I would have made those same decisions back then. But you know, that's what you learn out of life lessons. But red flags would have been like certain things that she wanted to do, certain things that she say, certain things. This is like, nah, but she's straight though. Shout it.
I mean, you just gotta have,
yeah.
And we kind of just going everywhere with it a little bit, but we telling the truth about it. It's like life is like a box of chocolates, for real. Like that nigga Forrest don't say, it's like a box of chocolates, because people start running out of ideas, running out of shit to do. They start even running out of their personality, bro. That's why they start needing a book. I'm a verbal affirmation. You like, bro, what the fuck are we? You don't even know what that means. You just going with you. I mean, come on, bro. It's actually doing just like I'm saying. They going to a book. Well, yes, I'm a female alpha nurses. Yeah, okay. Like, man, we been here too long. The words don't even mean what y'all saying they mean. I'm saying, you feel? I don't know, bro.
No, I would say I would never understand, like, in the way they want to make it seem like, so you can understand me, so you can be with me, you need to go read a book so you can understand. I just think that's weird. Why don't you just tell me what I need to know? That's the most direct route. You understand what I'm saying? But I just feel like this whole scenario is just because people want to, it's like they feel good, like, oh, you know, I have my love languages or these, and I'm like, shout it, that don't make that that's not like a flex that you quote unquote know your love language.
Oh, you don't know yours. Oh, you don't know yours?
Because the bottom line is, I don't remember when the book came out, but where was that 50 years? Where was that when our grandparents got married?
Exactly. And
what was the grandparents' love languages for each other?
And I want to say it on top of what you saying. No diddy. Look, the more you know. Nah, we ain't talking about the more you know. We talking about the fact of, if the shit ain't working, try something else. That shit is not working. That's my whole thing. I'm saying is and for niggas who in their 40s, we seen when that shit wasn't necessary. We seen when women weren't running around with $1 million or $1 million dreams. We seen when the women went butt-ass naked on every poster of anything. We seen when a woman was ashamed to wear a bra outside at all. More or less a goddamn some panties. They walking down the sidewalk in panties. And this is that me bashing? Or should the women stop the younger women? Why are the older women not saying something? If I'm the wrong one speaking, why are the women not saying that? Because again, I'm a consumer. Men are the consumers. We have to say something if it's wrong with the product. You do not put a car on a car lot that's worth $20,000 and say, hey, this one worth $100,000 because it's just special to me. It don't work like that. Nobody's buying that shit. Or nobody you want is buying it. You got to lay up with an 80-year-old man, a 60-year-old man like Kamala Harris, the future president, with Willie Brown. Come on, man. We put the medicine inside the candy, not to steal nobody's shit. It's just the best words I can think of at the time. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, but another thing that I think that we don't really tap into a lot is just that we just different. I think everybody wants equality and they want everything to be the same, but at the end of the day, we not the same. You understand what I'm saying? Because there's things that, like, we don't even want to just admit there are things that men can do that women can't. Like, for example, a man can have sex every single day of the year, period. There's nothing that can stop us from doing that, period, point blank, but women, your biology says you can't do that, so we're different. And I don't think sometimes people want to accept the fact that we're different. But I want to light things up a little bit. And
hold on, before you lighten it up, let me see. Can I get something right quick? Cause damn, I think they're hating on me. Hold on. Yeah, that's what it is. I can't do it like that. But hold on. I wanted to do this. What I was trying to do, I wanted to save and show it. I'm finna do that right quick. I want to show the people who wrote that book. I want to show the people who, cause hold on. Because Dr. Tobias said, hold on. She said, you don't know if you ain't read it. I'd have had every woman I've been around and been with, they were doing that shit, showing me that book and all that. I'm like, man, shut up, man. My brain is too powerful to listen to a white man showing me, hey, this is how you do it. And I'm like, bro, get your mock ass on my, man. I'm like, that, you ain't 10 hoes in your life, nigga. That is you talking about. I don't listen to niggas who ain't never fucked no hoe. I don't listen to white men that ain't never fucked no hoe. Real shit. Five dumb as hell listen to a nigga talking about love language who ain't fucked 10 hoes. What kind of shit this is, bro? But let me just show you this though. Let me show everybody this since this what they got going on. This what y'all believe. I had to go find this pitch because I didn't want to get involved in this. But this what y'all telling me. We finna take our advice as black people. Black relationships from this nigga here. Kiss my motherfucking ass. What's his nigga name? This is the nigga who wrote Love Languages, nigga. This nigga. Gary Chapman, the author. Gary Chapman is telling y'all about love languages. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. This nigga right here.
Please stop.
Come on. This nigga gonna tell the black people how to love each other. Who is he gonna tell the black people how to love each other? Tell me that. Y'all, come on, bro.
Hold up.
Come on, bro.
Hold up. Well, I would like to just say for the record,
you don't want to come on this show with no weird ass news. We're gonna go get to the root of the problem. And we're gonna show you how crazy you look.
Here we go.
This white.
Here we go. Oh, hold on. I gotta get rid of it. Yeah, I ain't trying to
Mark Kelly. Oh, he's back. The president of 2032.
Man, let me get him back off screen.
2033.
But hold on, let me get him up out of there. All right. Well, it's another man that a lot of people listen to in our community.
Oh, God. Damn.
And that what was it? Think like a man, act like a woman.
Yes.
It's like 20 years later. That's what's going on. But it ain't even think like a man. It's think like a nigga. Act like a woman.
Yes.
Like it's horrible, bro. But that's what I'm saying. If this is who we listening to, them and Steve Harvey, we in trouble. Period.
And then let's double this up. Could we him and new footage? We'll do it like this. Let's do it like this. Hold on. We're gonna do it just like this. Let's get this involved. Let's get something else involved in this. Since we talking about that Steve Harvey, let's get him involved in this little situation. Let's go. We're gonna bring you in this, Steve Harvey. We're gonna get personal with you, cause we just freestyle, impromptu, nigga. We the best at it, nigga. Let's get it. God damn. Steve Harvey got advice for everybody but his daughter. Come on, man. What's the advice you giving her, nigga? What's the advice a nigga giving his daughter to go get hit by 40-some niggas?
Yeah. Think like a.
What advice is that?
Think like a woman.
Like a man.
Think like a man. Act like a woman. That's what he gave her.
Look, Dr. Bias, you really disappoint me. Still after seeing goddamn Sir Lucius Left Foot, and you still talking about there's truth in what he said. It's no way that this white man is breaking down the languages of love for the black race. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's impossible. It's impossible. I want to see you write a book about the white men. Tell the white men what's their love language, and you don't know shit about them. You are one hell of an author. You have a hell of an imagination. You are New York bestseller.
Well, but see, this is my point. And me and my homie was talking about this today. The problem is, and it's even with this show, all the advice we're giving is generic. It's not specific because we don't know your individual situation. So anytime it's a book or something like that that you're supposed to read to tell me like, oh, how can I love my wife more? Let me go get a book to tell me how to love my, excuse me, wife, how can I love you? Have a conversation, communicate.
Right.
That's the best way to get it done. Because if she go read a book, be like, how to please a man, and it's not how to please Kung Fu Hebrew, it's pointless.
All wrong. It's pointless.
It's pointless.
And
that's what I'm saying. It's generic advice.
I say it's fundamental.
Right. I feel like it gives you a quote unquote starting point, but you can't just live by no book and then apply that in your real life and then think that that's actually going to get somebody to where they need to. You don't need to even worry about a love language. Just explain to your partner, whoever that could be, how they need to love you, and it will make things a whole lot simpler. That's it.
And I think, man, honestly, man, you just got to press go on life. You got to press go. Same way they say press record. Right now, it's an AI and technological world. I mean, if you got a career, cool, you got a career. If not, man, sell yourself. That's what everybody doing. I mean, unfortunately, it's the Sullivan and selling the Virginia, the cat. You know, they're selling themselves too. But that's it. I mean, when you're on the internet every single day, soon as you wake up every morning, and it's nothing different but this every morning. I mean, you're selling yourself. Now the question is, who's the best at selling themselves? I mean, can you create content?
But my question is, and this is what we just gotta understand is everybody ain't that. You understand what I'm saying? There aren't. We gotta be honest about this whole thing. I know people say there are good women out there. I'm gonna say still to this day, your reality is what your reality is. So if you're gonna tell me there are good women out there and you don't have one, there aren't any good women, period. If you're going to tell me there are good men out there and you don't have one, there aren't no good men, period. You can't just say the fact that they exist means they're any good. Like, I'm pretty sure in America, right? Like, for example, right? We're supposed to have mountain lions, right? I've never seen one. Have you ever seen a mountain lion before outside of the zoo?
I've heard about them, but I ain't never seen them.
That's my point. So, yeah, knowing a mountain lion exists don't mean that if you go into the woods, you're going to see one. So I think everybody needs to be in tune with what their reality is. So if you're a good woman, that you believe you're a good woman, and you don't have a good man, then that just says what it needs to say. If you're a good man and you say you have a good woman, and my BBL ruined my marriage happens later, I didn't have a good woman. I didn't have a good girl, bruh. So that's all I'm trying to get out there. Your reality is what you say. Just because something exists doesn't mean it applies to you. The same way I could go and say, oh, well, there are successful marriages. My marriage wasn't successful, so that doesn't apply. It doesn't mean that if I get married again that it won't be or that it will be. What I'm saying is every individual person's reality is going to be what it is. So like you say, if you say all only type of dudes I get, I'm not attracted to. Well, it's something you're doing that is doing it. You understand what I'm saying? Because attractive women has never been the problem. It's been good women for me that have been the problem.
Most definitely. And like you say though, the BBL ruined your marriage. And when you bring that up, it's like this. Are the women actually who they say they are? After a BBL, after a this, because it reminds me of this scenario because it's a lot of greasy topics. We could jump into it a little bit if you have nothing major, but this is how things have been going with the Cardi B. We all forget the her and the Offset situation about cheating and all this shit, but we forget. I don't know what y'all see of him. I'm not a judge of men looks. That's not my thing. No diddy. So, but this is what we got to think about. This is who she feels in the inside, the then. The now is not her, bro. The now is a cyborg copy make, you know what I mean? I'm joking. But that's not her. Whose personality is there? Whose confidence is there? Is it the now or the then? That's the thing. And that's what's dangerous about all this BBL shit, bro. You're thinking you're better than who you actually are. Now you're shitting on the nigga or vice versa, whatever. But is that really even you, bro?
Yeah, nah. I just feel like I said, I feel like at this point, we just keep sending ourselves into I mean, like I said, we keep making the same mistakes, right? We keep making the same, like they say, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing, expecting different results. But we keep being insane. That's what we keep doing.
And man, I seen this one, and I don't even know if I got there. I moved and grooved it, but I was going goddamn. Let me see. Yeah. You did.
Real quick, I just want to talk about the differences between men and women real quick. Like going along what we talking about. Yeah, I want to get this dude on here, man. Shout out to this dude. I got to put the what's his name up here, the fair use. We gonna break down what he's saying, and I want the people to know that he's a comedian, man. I rest in peace to my dog Patrice O'Neal. But I think sometimes, right, when you say things in a comedic manner, people laugh at it, but they know it's true.
Yeah,
and I want you to listen. Right, and I want you to listen to what he says, and I want to say, do you agree? He's making jokes. You're laughing. But is what he's saying true? So I just want to play this real quick.
We're like, I'm trying to like make it so women just like understand a little bit of like just to sympathize. It's like we're like sport fishermen. This is what I'm saying. That's what men are. I mean, being with one woman. I mean, for real, ladies, if you just said thank you to your man for being faithful, you just go thank you, man. Thank you for fighting.
What do you think about what he said right there? A man who is faithful, should he be celebrated? Or is it just supposed to be expected? I used to believe that it was just to be expected. But now, based on where we at currently morally, yeah, it needs to be celebrated.
Explain expected. I mean, what do you mean by that? I'm lost.
What I'm saying is, like you said, I was saying that I'm not going to give a man who doesn't cheat no extra whatever, because if you say you want to be with this woman and you told her you just want to be with her, you shouldn't be celebrated for doing, like, if I tell a woman I just want to be with her, be my woman, it's just gonna be me and you, and then I go out there and start cheating. But you see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna celebrate him for keeping the agreement. That's what
that goes with the stereotype though. It's already stereotyped that the man is going to cheat. So therefore,
But understand what I'm saying. When I say the stereotype is that the man is gonna cheat, I'm not even going into that. What I'm saying is, it's almost like I'm gonna give people the benefit of the doubt, and I'm like, you know how they used to say, like, you can only trust a man at his word, right?
Right.
So what I'm saying is, the man's word was, I'm only dealing with you. So I'm not gonna give a man. It's almost like saying, hey, bro, I'm moving. Can you come help me move? Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be there. Then you don't show up. I'm gonna take you at your word. So a man shouldn't be celebrated for keeping his word, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, you could say it like that, but
right. But I'm just gonna say, but this was mentality 20-something years ago. I was like, yeah, I ain't gonna celebrate no man don't cheat. But now when I see how rare it is for people that just don't cheat, period, I'm like, yeah, he's right. It needs to be celebrated. And he said this, like, I think this show was in 2016, I think. I'm not sure.
Right. It do need to be celebrated. But what I do want to say also is that I guess you would say celebrated, but the thing is, it's not even appreciated. Because it falls under the nice guys finish last rule. It's like, if you do not cheat, from what I've experienced in life, bro, I'm telling you, and I don't care what great woman get on here and say you're an anomaly, cool. Bro, if you are doing shit where you're not making no chaos in the house, you not got no niggas, not got no women, no diddy, don't try to clip me up. But if vice versa though, if the women don't have nobody, the man is starting to worry. But mainly, if the man doesn't have any women, the woman is not even attracted anymore though. Yeah, my bad. It was a lot of shit to say. My bad.
No, that is incredible. That is incredible because you never seen this show, right?
No.
Let's keep going.
He'd be like, damn. And if he told his friends that you thanked him for fighting hard and not cheating, his friends would be like, what? Like, they would look at you like you was amazing. It's simple.
So what he said right there. And what I'm saying is, and this is how I felt, right? Like, at no point in time during my 5 years of marriage was I ever thanked for being faithful. Was I ever thanked for being a good man? Like, for example, it's almost like if you got with a good woman and you actually got a good woman, she ain't cheating, she don't got 80,000 men, she not naked on the internet, you actually found a good one. I swear to God, I'd be like, man, I thank you because you.
But it means nothing to someone who is not an appreciative person. That's a big part,
right?
Too.
And that's what I'm trying to say, and I get that. But what I'm saying is, and that's just me personally.
No, I
couldn't. After what I've been dealing with, after you seen the show, and after all the stuff that I've been through with the marriages and the women and all that other stuff that I had to deal with even before I got married, what I'm saying is, it's almost like if I got a good one, I'd be like, shout out, I thank you for not being like them other women. But what I'm saying is, what he's saying is right. A woman ain't gonna thank you for being faithful, and unlike the majority of people.
But the thing about it, bro, it's an imbalance. And I'm gonna break that down a little bit.
Okay.
The imbalance is this. The women who have a little or extra money, and pretty much that leads to power and masculinity. Which that doesn't resonate with a provider male. We only gotta say alpha. It doesn't resonate with a provider. So when y'all rarely even across paths, that type of woman is gonna always pick a lower level nigga, so she has a form of control over that man, bro. And this is just how it goes. Every now and then it's an exception, and that's why couples last forever. True, but the thing about it is that the women that are not the good ones, they need a provider. So the provider male usually gets tricked for the one who's playing. That's the thing they say too, who's faking like they're feminine. Like a whore, you're faking like you submitting. But the whole time you texting and calling other niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, we seen the memes about the guys that's behind their girl when they ordering the food. We seen the memes, you know, like I told you the other day, I saw bruh driving a Mary Kay, a pink Mary Kay car that I gotta assume it. Well, I knew it was his wife's because they had a sorority thing on the back. You see what I'm saying? So I think that it's becoming more and more common that and I don't know what the reason behind that is. It could be exactly what you said, but that is a very, very common thing that is starting to happen, where you see the woman and then you see who she's with, and it's like, where is the man that's on your level, as you would even say? Why are you not dealing with a man that's up there where you at? Why did you come down to get that man that you're currently with? But I want to get back into it, because I think what you just said about two things, because I want you to listen to what he said. Like I said, you've never seen this before. And I think that's amazing what you said, but let him keep talking.
Okay.
Men like to fish. And sport fishing is different from catching fish for food. You just get it, you catch it, and you show your friends. Because you want them to know that you can catch fish. You take a couple of pictures so you can show people the fish that you have the ability to catch. And then you release it back into the water.
All right, just so we don't get no strike. What do you think about what he said right there?
Yeah, shit, that's what it is, though. I mean, like I said, depending on the nigga, and like I said, typically the niggas that the woman is attracted to is gonna be a player, flirtatious, good charisma guy. And that's what I was gonna tell you a minute ago when I kind of lost my thought and we just jumped to something else too. Yep. Is that the whole point is, bro, it's no way to fake, or let me say it like this, it's no way to not fake.
Yeah.
And be like you're in a player mode all day, bro. No woman wants reality. No woman is gonna care about your pain and suffering when you come home. No woman is gonna do it, bro. Like we say, we know that anomaly here and now, but bro, this shit is strictly about if you're taking them trips, you providing and going, and everything is a lovely honeymoon phase, then you'll make it. Everything is funny. She loves it. You're the great man. While you're on trips, you get the shoulder fit. Stick to the basics and don't take the trips. Just chill. With hundreds of thousands in your pocket, though. If you don't take the trips, brother, love lost. None of you know what I'm saying? This shit which it's fair for them to be hypergamous. But I mean, hey, you got to sip it on the other end. And I tell a nigga, you just better be ready to play the cards, because all you doing is playing like the honeymoon phase. All that time you playing like everything. She the best at everything. She the this. She the line your ass off, bro.
I think one thing that has to be said that people have to understand when women make these decisions, or if like you said, women want the best deal. You have to understand that
most definitely
men are going to try to do the same thing as well.
No, they're not. No, they're not. Or they getting charged for it. Men aren't even looking for the best option. That's what's fucked up. When we do, you're sassy or something. Men aren't, because we just go up. Women
I'm not
looking for their best option. You damn right about that. But the men are not. And
no. Yeah, I'm not talking about. See, right now we talking about what should be done. We're not talking about what reality.
For sure.
I'm saying women are known to look for the best deal. So what I'm saying is the only way it has balance is if the men were looking for the best deal. And when you say no, they're not, that's why I'm like, exactly. But if they were, then women, you can't be mad if a man takes a better deal than what you were willing to offer. The same way as if you say, well, there's a guy making 80,000, there's a guy making 100,000, and you go for the 100,000 over the 80, it is what it is. So we can't get upset. You can't get mad at the attractive woman. You can't get mad at the hunk. You can't get mad at the street nigga. You can't, because these women and men are making their own decisions based on what they believe they want. But sometimes, like what I've already experienced, what I want is not necessarily good for me.
Right.
So I want you to keep going, because what you said, like I said, bro, when you hear, you're going to be like, bro, that's crazy. But just listen to what he say.
But a lot of women in here, you have boyfriends or husbands, you a fish that jump back on the boat and just was like flapping, looking at me like, hi, I was wondering if you're gonna be fishing here again next week. Like, Yeah, for other fish. Get off my boat.
See what I'm saying? So he's saying some women got a man because, you know, the man was just out there just trying to, like he say, play the field, you know, do what he want to do. He didn't want to be committed. He didn't want to do anything like that. But then that fish jumped on the boat, and then you kind of feel sorry for the fish.
Yeah.
And then you have to take the fish home with you. When you, like you say, you're supposed to be sports fishing. Sport fishing means catch and release.
Yeah.
Then we were supposed to be operating in catch and release, but we operating in like it's survival, and it wasn't even survival. That's the problem.
Yeah, and he said it just right though. That's typically how it goes, and that's why I said I want to be real instead of keep trying to sugarcoat it, and that's why that's the whole purpose of the show. The women are coming with, like you say, like blood in their, what you can taste the blood in their mouth, or the killer in their eyes. They know, they have their eyes set on the prey. If that's right or wrong, that's not my decision. But the men, when they have the killer in their eyes, and it's like, nigga, I'm just knocking them off. I don't got no feelings, no nothing. You a dog, you an animal, you dirty. And that's the thing. Like they say, nobody should date if it's not sexual attraction. And that should be, the men, you should put that on the table. Hey, before we go out, shit, I know you let me catch you. You say you want to go to Papa Do's or whatever. Are you sexually attracted to me now? Is because I'm sexually attracted. Now, if we ain't, we not doing this just for no food, and because I'm looking for some chewing.
Well,
I
mean, but that's a real statement though, because my thing is, it's almost like you saying like women, and that's something I heard. Women that try to fake it and make it seem like, oh well, this is my friend. Oh, we started off as friend. That's R.C. Cola John's angle. Oh, he just a friend, but you taking her out, knowing you trying to hit her. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to get this part, and it's like that. You know, it's like we're gonna call her Voldemort. We're not even gonna say her name on this thing. So Voldemort, right? I'm not even gonna put X on there. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna say it. So Voldemort,
Gargamel.
Yeah, Gargamel. Gargamel from dang Smurfs, right? So dang Gargamel, if she didn't let him hit, but she allowed him to take him out, and she done got his hopes up and told him all this stuff just so he would get some bread. You know how
you can't do it, bro. You can't
do it like that, because you and I'm gonna take up for R.C. Cola John. If R.C. Cola John didn't hit you, that's problematic, because you doing the same thing that we complain about as men. You dealing with me when you don't want me. You just use it for whatever it is you want to use it for, whether it's a job, help me pay some bills, whatever it could potentially be. When you not, like you said, you're not sexually attracted to the man.
And all I say, and the reason I say this, and I hope it clip up good, we're not gonna let women or allow women to just run through the men. I'm not saying I'm one of the men that you're finessing and all that. Cool, I ain't tripping about it saying it like that. I'm just saying, if the men don't get the same grace to just destroy y'all and run through holes that don't got shit and use your money, steal your credit card. Come on, I can't just say the men's supposed to get dogged and all this and used for food, saved in the phone is food. Come on, bro. If we ain't gonna play fair, then let's dog all the hunks. Let's dog this trash. Shit, even.
Oh, my bad. I thought you was.
No, you good. I'm good.
I bet.
That how you treat all the fish? You be like, oh, god damn. Nope, I'm sorry, sweetie. You the last fish I ever wanted to be with. Now you stuck. Stuck with the last fish who was loving you and fighting hard to be on your boat. Then she got comfortable, and now instead of doing this, she's like, so we've been together for like a year now. Why do you still have a boat? You'd be like,
bruh, I would just finna say that, and he really brought it back to my mind. Why? Hold on, goddamn, hold on, hit it back.
He about to nail the dismount on what you said, so you know what I mean. I just paused it because I'm trying to do the fair use, but he really about to say exactly what you just said, probably about 10 minutes ago. You're gonna be like, bro, I didn't even know bro was gonna say that. But once again, what he said right there is like, you know, like I said, the woman, she done got comfortable, right? Now that she done got comfortable, she don't want you to be. It's almost like saying, so you
don't
like
to be yourself.
Absolutely. I use my boat to get you. But then now all of a sudden when I got you, and the only reason why I got you is because I had the boat. Now all of a sudden you don't want me to have what got you here in the first place.
And you know what the boat is? Your player card, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
He about to get
to like a year now. Why do you still have a boat? You'd be like, so what you trying to say? I can't catch fish no more? Why do you need to catch a fish? Because if I lose my ability to catch fish, then you not gonna find me sexy no more. So you gotta smell fish on me so that you know I can catch fish so you can act right.
I'm telling you, it's a no-brainer, bro. What's been going on the past few years, bro? Even with Kevin Samuels, the great rest in peace Godfather. You're trying to change the rules of the game, and it's not gonna work, bro. It's never gonna be where everyone is respectable women dating the respectable man and trying to live righteously. Bro, people want to be freaks and whores and sluts. That's why it's Pornhub, XXX. Like, it's women and men that really live for sex in different varieties. It's like, it's really some bad shit going on. But like he said, that's why you cannot ever be like, you know what, honey, I'm down today. Bro, you gotta come in every day. If you dead tired and dead depressed, you gonna have to come in. Shit, what's up? Sex head, baby. Goddamn, come here, let me pull your goddamn. You got to do it. It's no way.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. It's a situation where it's like, you know what I mean? Like, and then
the man has to fake it for
you gotta fake it. Absolutely. He gonna get to it.
That's like, guys, you meet your girl, she was a hoe, like had hoe, like she big old booty and this and that. You gotta let her do that. Don't start trying to frump her up and get her fat and get her foul, because that's why you like her. I don't want no woman that no other guy's trying to fuck. I don't want a woman that I can send to the store at 2 a.m. because nobody's gonna try to rape her. Like, I go.
And what he's saying is true. And I think, once again, this is a part of women, because every man, you know, when you bring your girl around, don't nobody want to bring their girl around his homies and they be like, oh, that's your girl? Oh, she looks nice. Looks like a nice woman. She has a nice personality.
Yeah, because it's really about, you got to keep the spunk, bro. And that's what both people aren't admitting to each other, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, because of what I said earlier about life. Bro, people get old, people get tired, you lose your spunk, you lose your, but people don't want to be real with each other. Like I said, it's not gonna be no 24/7 lifelong fun honeymoon phase, bro. That's not how life works, man.
Right, but the other thing, what he's talking about is, and it's something that we don't see as much anymore, is you want to be proud of the person that you're with. And if you're not proud of the person you're with, then that's a problem. So I know you use a scenario of these women who be dating these guys that they be, you know, like you said, big fat sloppy dudes. They be on vacation. You're not proud of that man. You understand what I'm saying? And this is what he's talking about. Like, as men, as like the same way you want to be proud. Oh, my man does this. My man is a this. That's what the women want to be talking about. Oh, I married a doctor. Oh, I married an accountant. I married a lawyer. That's what they
want them like this. That's all.
There you go.
Want them like this.
Absolutely. I paid a lot of money for this vacation. You should at least tag. That's what I'm saying. She doesn't look like a woman who is proud of the guy who took her on the vacation.
Go get some bread at 3 a.m. Hey, cut through the alley, bitch, because to the junkies, they don't want it. They don't like it.
So yeah, man, I just thought that dude, man, he was really spitting some real stuff. But I think that's what it is, man.
Nah, that's very real.
But I feel like it's a scenario that nobody is living by. Men say they don't want the women that nobody wants, and they end up with the women that nobody wants. And the women say, we want the man that all the other women want, but you end up with the man that no other woman wants. So it's like at a certain point, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's what I'm
know?
saying. That's why we got to get younger. You're going to have to get with the person you want earlier, because people are going to have ulterior motives when you get of age, honestly. It's like a nigga know what he doing. He trying to... If you get money as a woman and you got them attracting the bombs, it's because you leading with the money. The bombs is the only nigga sweating your money. You know what I'm saying? But then again, it's a lot of bombs or a lot of people that make average, and that's really not enough to survive right now. So,
right. But they go the same on the other side though. If you lead in being naked and you mad because only dudes are trying to sleep with you, but they don't want to be with you, you lead in with being naked at the same time.
It's gonna be hard. It's hard to come from being naked to now having a mystery. Like the mystery gone.
Mm-hmm. But then I would also say, you know, if you lead with the money or you lead with the providing and all that other type of stuff, right? That you do, and then you get a woman who wants to, like you say, the lifestyle that you can provide, and that lifestyle is it's like a turnstile, right? It don't matter who it is. As long as you can provide that lifestyle that I want, I'm willing to take whoever comes through the turnstile.
But with that said, the thing is, are we going to keep trying to change their ways or really just accept the game?
Yeah, I've like I said, at this point, and just, after I finally, not finally, but after I've been dealing with what I'm dealing with now that I'm not married anymore, it's a situation for me where it's like, yeah, my tolerance level is low. And when I mean really low, it's like, Shawty, you can say one thing wrong and I'm gonna be like, blah. I mean, it ain't even like, I promise you like this, bro. I'm gonna be on the show. And I promise you, if I get married or I'm with somebody again, I'm like, yeah, so I'm dating this girl. I mean, but she only got one, bro. Just go ahead and end the show right there. And we can never do it again.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll be like, yeah, but Shawty, I know the last one had 4, but this one, bro, she only got 2. And that's how we need to never do the show ever again, because I'm not even going to practice what I preach. You understand what I'm saying?
Definitely,
so that's the reason why when I'm having these conversations, or even when I'm talking to some of these women, like I had even brought up the conversation again because a woman didn't understand it until I said a conversation that we had on the show. Because all the poly stuff and having multiple women, bro, it ain't about all of that, right? The only reason why I be like poly is an option is because if woman don't act right, I don't want to be stuck. That's the reason why. If one woman could tell me, I'll be good. But see, the thing is, it's a scary thing. But when I had to bring it up to her and say, ma'am, you have children, right? So if I was going to be with you, you're asking me to be poly, but then you're going to limit me to just one woman. It's not fair, because if I'm going to be a decent man, I'm going to allow that man to still communicate with his children, communicate visitation with you. I am now allowing another man into our relationship, which makes us but the woman would only see it as a one-way street. Oh, how could I allow you to be with another woman and be with me at the same time? The same way I'm saying, if I accept you, your baby daddy, and your kids, that baby daddy is still in our relationship. He's still in our marriage.
The thing
because
about
clearly we saw on
a
the BBL ruin, right? But that's what I'm saying. But we saw on the BBL ruin my marriage. Them baby daddies didn't go nowhere.
They not. That's why men that's our age and above or whatever, they already seen it, bro. Or they have kids. It takes a man that has kids to tell you, bro, I can call my baby mama right this minute and go get a room. Like, then you'll be like, oh shit, damn, okay. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
Right.
That's why you have to think of that type of shit.
But bro, see, my thing was, and you got to remember, I grew up during a different era. Not during a different era, but I had different people talking to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Different people around you.
Because you got to remember, what we say happened back in the 70s or maybe even the 60s with a woman with kids. If you took her in, or, you know what I mean? If you dated, bro, you was looked at like the pillar of the community.
Yeah,
that woman would, that woman would throw rose petals on your feet because thank you that I don't have to do this. Nowadays, it's just like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I just use him to pay all the bills, but the nigga I really want is over here. So I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. It's no benefit at this point. Period.
And it's really a bad thing. I hate to go here and say it like this, but a woman with multiple kids is really like a receipt book. She's showing you that she wanted more shit before. That ain't even what she wanted, what she got now. She wanted dad, and wanted it intensely, naked, savagely, biting a pillow, bruised, scarred, dug in, flipped, in the ear, ejaculated on the hair, pulled the eyelash off. Oh man, niggas don't like to think about the reality of shit. That's the goddamn problem. That's what happens when you come behind. Bro.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just what I'm saying at this point. It's like, if you got kids and she got kids, y'all equally think. But see, like, that's why I be trying to say, see, me, I can't be equally yoked, in my opinion, with a woman with kids.
You honestly got to be, bro.
It's never going to work.
You got to really be in the savage mode we were saying as the women. You have to intentionally seek after women who damn near about 20, 24, 25, no kids. It is no hope for you dating older or nothing, because they're hit the wall. The danger zone is past. No births, high risk birth. It's no point. You have to honestly put yourself in a Diddy situation in Cassie. She gonna have to be a young tender, and I mean,
can we
just
use that's how like you trying to get a nigga to go. I gotta be the Diddy and Cassie. Let's say I mean, I don't even want to go to Al Pacino and his 20-something-year-old baby mama.
But yeah, you're going to have to hit the game.
I'm going to have to Al Pacino it. There we go.
You're going to have to do it with a mission. It's going to have to be like, okay, I have to have this much bread to please this little young girl enough, and hope she country a little bit, so it's $50,000 a year look good to her. It look amazing and cool, and just play it like that. You're not going to be able to goddamn get no old ass watered down hoe who done fuck drug dealers and kingpins and like pussy won't, like, come on, bro. That's just the best option. We talking about the best. You still in the top bracket of workers making this, no kids. Now the thing is about you, it's just you gotta stick with the lie, stick with the finesse every day. I lost shit here, happy mood. Can't be no serious conversation on who are you picking for politics, bro. It can't be nothing but goddamn funny, joke, like shit with these hoes to the point that they're feeling happy, bro. That's it. Fuck the reality. You can't keep it real. That shit does nothing in relationships.
Because, you know, it's two sides to it, right? If I was going to give somebody a truth about something that they said, right?
Yeah.
Then they don't want to necessarily accept the truth. They want to just kind of say, okay, I kind of hear what you're saying, but I don't believe anything you're saying. And then flip it and then try to tell me a truth about me. And I'm like, but wait a minute. You didn't even listen to nothing I just said. You skipped over everything I said to try to give me some truth. I didn't need no truth. I was trying to help you out because you said something completely improper.
Yeah.
Period. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, I had a conversation about, you know, being quiet. You know, she said she was a Christian. Okay, what it say in Galatians about a woman learning in silence, being silent? You should not assume authority over man. You don't follow that scripture. Okay, I got it. Yeah. So it's like, don't tell me to do something and then you don't follow it. That's all.
It gotta be it got to be more men in the homes, man, because if you're not used to the male authority in the home, you're gonna be rebellious. Same as a lot of us young niggas who didn't have a daddy. We rebellious time we get to school and a man say something to us, even a woman though. But you gotta be used to knowing that a man can beat your ass, a man can whoop you, a man can do this. You know what I'm saying? So now you respect hearing words from the man. That's really all it is to it. You got to respect the man. We know it's a lot of bad men, but hey, don't get caught up in them. If you see the red flag, same as us. If you got too many kids, too much shit going on, you can't save them, bro. They don't want to be saved. Project Pat told you.
Yeah. Hey, well, y'all know when y'all hear that music, man, we done reached the end of the show. I just want to say real quick, man, we're going to be back next Friday. We got the Saul G Show on a new time and day. This Tuesday, 7 p.m., man. We're going to be talking a lot of different things. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out. You got a Dat Boy Birdie to plug you doing this week?
Oh yeah, I'm doing I might do an episode every day this week, honestly. And I just want y'all to know I'm gonna turn into a media enterprise. All my closest followers, I'm gonna give them opportunity, jump on my page, jump on a video, throw some shit, say what they promote, tell their friends. I want to make a community. I see how you gotta work. You gotta get everybody a little shine to make the diamond bright, man. So that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna plug everybody in that week. We're going crazy every day. Just stay tuned. That boy Birdie the plug.
There it is. We've been the W.O.R.S.E Podcast.